And we're back with the Scuffed Realtor, Nicholas Rochefort. You know him, you love him. He's coming.
I've got a whole ball bag full of coming.
In
Hi,
more
everybody.
ways than one.
Hello, everybody. Hello, agnostics. Do you guys see my ass get cooked? You see me get cooked?
Well, see, now there's interrogative agnostics, and then there's more sort of your type, which is
Durago sedimentary.
a little lower. I mean, we looked at the epistemological data, and it was not looking good for you, Nix.
God damn it. I'm just a big boner. I guess I'm just a big boner.
Look, there's nothing wrong with being a stupid retard, okay? And that's
there's nothing wrong with
you
it.
have to just come to terms with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. Hi everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the new Scuffed Realtor, the new and improved 1 day a week Scuffed Realtor for the rest of the year. How are you?
Good.
How are things going, Alex? How are you?
Busy as a little bumblebee.
That's as you always tend to be. Always,
but even
busy,
more so,
right? Myself also super busy. Super busy. No, I got cooked on the old God man cooked me, and I feel bad. I don't feel bad. I like it. It makes me a little interesting.
You gotta tell people the channel.
What's that?
Go check out the video.
Yeah, it
was shoot.
Let's see. Hold on.
Wait, I just had it.
Yep, I got it.
Cannon Press. Yeah, you guys got to go watch Nick get absolutely cooked. Oh, we were sitting here laughing. It's pretty funny. Sam Hyde on the existence of God. Doug reacts.
Yep. That's it. What is it with Doug reacts? And
Doug reacts.
The Cannon
called Cannon Press.
Cannon Press. Yeah, no, I like that.
Watch Nick get cooked.
Yep. Just honestly, cook my fat back. Put some barbecue sauce on me and cook my fat back.
He did not go easy on you.
No, it was not. It's okay. You know what? It's fair, and I'm glad that. I like it. And since then, I've had a change of heart with my faith.
Uh-oh.
With my faith, right?
You're going Islam?
I'm going. Yep. I'm going back to my roots. And Jesus is here. Jesus watches Scuffed. He loves it. He told me himself. He told me in my prayers. He said, "Listen, the fucking he really likes the Vitalik Buterin impression, which is it's a good one. I'm not going to do it, but anyway, no, I like that. I wanted to. I think that coming into faith. It's a funny thing, right? You have kids, you get more down with God. I'll tell you a quick story on, I think this stuff should be, it's like personal. I never want to hear about your sex, your sobriety, or your faith. It's your personal thing. Get it the fuck out. It's none of my business and none of your business, so it's there. It's just Jesus is Lord. Now, I was raised Catholic, made my first communion, kind of quit after that, became a wild man, gave up on a lot of things up that. Didn't really think about it much. Smoked a shitload of weed, didn't really care about it, didn't really think about it. About 2.5, 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, mishandled my funds, said, God damn it, I think I fucked up.
Well, we've all been there. It's okay.
Yep. Mishandled my funds to a way where I said, I'm better than that. How the hell did you not see this coming? Put my hands to the God and said, I need some fucking help. That next day, a dove landed on the hood of my truck. I live in the middle of nowhere, okay? I live a mile off the road, way back. The same bird that's in Ace Ventura 1. It's an albino pigeon. I didn't get confirmed. No, it didn't. Again, kind of fell off. I went to Catholic school only because my father worked there and I got to go for free. My father was the janitor there. I got to go for free. I went to LaSalle Academy, which is a nice school. My brother and I both got to go for free, and didn't really pay attention to any of that, any of the teachings and whatnot. Kind of just went through the rudiments there. Anyway, give up on that, have a kid, play my cards wrong, fucked myself, jammed myself pretty bad. Dove lands on the hood of my car. I'm pretty down and out. I'm not going to lie. Broke, pretty fucked up. Not really doing anything too wrong. Just kind of too broke to drink too much, to be honest with you. I have a video of it. I found the video. It was October 21st, 2022. So it's like 2 years ago, right around this time. Dove lands on my car, then flies on the roof of this barn. I basically went broke because of this barn. That's what it was. And then 2 days later, We got $1 million for the show. Call out of nowhere. My angel, Robert, comes out of nowhere, and that's truly that's. And then ever since then, I've tried to been. It really was wild. Tried to clean up my act, but hey, to err is human, to forgive is divine. No, so I've just tried to get into it more. My kids go to Catholic school. Trying to go to service on Sunday and stuff like that. Trying not to be a complete piece of shit. Look, I make mistakes. I'm not, but I think faith is personal, and it's something that needs to be. It's just something that you don't need to talk about. But where are you guys at with? I know we got a lot of trads and we got a lot of Catholic motherfuckers in this stuff, and I appreciate that. Nihilistic, drug addict bullshit, hedonistic. I watched a lot of friends out in California. I watched a lot of friends in California go to ayahuasca and do and I've lost just friends to like
demon worship,
hula hoop shit.
Ay. No, spinning poi.
Basically,
Remember that
I mean,
one?
what would you wearing fur and a neon thing? So like, all this stuff kind of happened at once, and it's all kind of been an upswing. And of course, I owe everything in my life to Jesus Christ. And that's kind of like the real thing. And people morph their realities of faith, or how it's implemented in their own lives, and it's something new. You know what I mean? When you smoke weed and you drink all the time, and you just like think it's like all like fucking bitches and that, and then you kind of change up. And I'm not no holier than thou. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you do. It's none of my fucking business. But I hope that everybody. I just have always liked people a lot. That's the truth. I've always gave a shit about people, and you can see it in my practice. There's people out there. You know who you are. The people who I talk to that go through shit. People hit me up a lot that go through shit. It makes me sad. It makes me like it's a fact. You sell cars. You don't want to fuck people. And if you sell cars and you make sure that you're not jamming anyone or you're kicking them up the ass, then you get good at being okay with the fact that you're like, I like people. I give a fuck. I actually do give a fuck. And I hope that if there's enough people that do that and don't try to be like some, they're going to get it either way. Fuck it. The world, fuck me. Victim complex. And I feel like that's kind of the only way. So to explain that, I will take the cooking, because at the time when I was talking the way I sound like a fucking retard. Hey, I'll admit it. I don't give a shit. Since then, I've come maybe 6% of the way there. But cheers to everyone out there.
Doug was a little harsh on you.
No, it's okay.
He's even clowning your clothing.
Seems like you're fucking enjoying this, Alex. Stop fucking enjoying it so much.
It's a little funny. The guy's like, why is he wearing a fucking... Oh, he didn't say fucking. He's like, why is he wearing a hat indoors? I'm wondering that why.
I wish it was. Yeah. No, so and I know like
this moron is wearing a hat.
Very awkward. I feel like faith is awkward. Unless, it's I guess it's just the old Catholic shame. Speaking of which, my brother's calling me. But listen, you have kids, it widens thing, but all that you just gotta watch out. Well, you gotta watch out for your fellow man's ass, and make sure they're not making any making fucking mistakes, and have enough balls to call someone out if they're heading down a path that sucks fucking shit, because listen, it's fucking depressing. When you're my age and you watch friends come out of the ether and call you with the stupidest fucking ideas you've ever heard, it's just straight up depressing. I don't know if that's like new age hippie faith. What do they call that?
I thought that was a private conversation. But
contrary to popular belief, you are some man of faith.
I am a Catholic, yes.
That's it. Right. Now I know.
The real deal.
The real deal. Have you ever had friends believe in the the California Western? You ever had friends go out to LA and turn into fucking bush-brained retards?
No, they do enough of that in the Midwest. Just,
really?
In their backyard.
Oh, really?
Just crushing Bush Light. You can do that in a myriad of ways, but no, I don't think so. I've had like hippie retard friends, that take acid and stuff and think like, it's just like
it's actually it's a neural net.
And then they're
yeah, no, watching that, like thinking you got it, thinking you have it.
But it's too gross even for this stream. I'll tell you later.
No, the shroom knowledge is a lot.
What it leads you to, the things it leads you to.
Yeah, no, it's fucking rich. It's genuinely, it's very vapid. When I lived in Los Angeles, very, very vapid, hedonistic, drug first, sex first behavior. But I get it, man. So yeah, you come out here and you turn into, I guess, there's some wholesomeness to it. And the reason why is I don't want any hoity-toity bullshit around here. No one knocks anybody. It's I assume that everybody's a cool enough person to read the fucking room and not be a fucking asperging idiot, especially around me. But hey, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Is just I hope everybody's. It's one of those things where you just genuinely hope everybody's doing good. And if you're new here, that's something.
Doug, we wish you well.
Yeah, no, Doug, I'm going to pray for you.
We hope you get off that diabetes medication as soon as possible.
Hey, Doug, I'm going to pray for you, my man.
Fasting, that's in the Bible. I remember that.
It's right there.
It's right there.
It's right in Philippians 2-3. No,
give those 40 days a try.
Yeah, no, and this is not for everybody, and that's cool too. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give it the old, and that's fine too. But that being said, if you're new here, this is the Scuffed Realtor. What we try to do is I try to digest the bullshit that's being fed to you inside the real estate market. Try to find any cancers, dissect properties as they are displayed to us. I mean, you see so many goddamn things. I don't know who the other guy, not the Dave Ramsey guy, but the other kid who dissects people's bills. His guests, holy shit, man! You see people just really have not a decent financial understanding on how things get done. I'm here to help. I sold cars for a bunch of years, flipped, I don't know, got into 10, 12 houses, done. I've been around 40 or 50 of them. I look at property all day, every day. Today I looked at, God, you guys want to see what I'm looking at. Holy shit. Tax sales are starting to get up again. Tax title owned at your town hall if you want to buy some tax sale shit. I'm looking around for land. I'm having a good time building a house. I'm documenting it. Pipes are in the ground today. Drains went in the ground. Alex and I are shooting footage of it. Super exciting. Yeah, I was on, let's see some shout outs. Shout out to Ryan and Danny from Boys Cast. They had me on while I was out at Skankfest. Check that out. Ryan Long special drops tomorrow, today, wherever you are. Ryan Long and Danny were the nicest guys to us last year at Skankfest. Really, really, really funny motherfuckers. Really funny. And really chill to hang out with. They asked me on their podcast this week, and I did in a hotel room with them, staying in the hotel room with me, but having a really, really good time. That being said, let's get into it.
Oh, I
live for this shit. Well, listen, we're gonna go once a week now because listen, I got to spend time with my kids for the rest of the year. It's just busy holidays and touring and whatnot. I don't want to gyp anybody, and I don't want to be burnt out. I don't want to be half a person for you. I want to give you everything I got. So give me all you got. I will stay a little bit longer.
And we got some heckin' super chatterinos here.
Hit it, baby.
TTGK says, Nick de Huracan pass over me home tomorrow. How do I keep the wife and the dog from floating away?
Well, you keep your wife next to you, you hold her close, but the dog you put him on a float. Maybe you put him on a cinder block float with the duct tape. Oh my God, why are you swimming so low? Oh my God, I dropped the dog toy down there with my keys on them. Go swim down to the bottom of the drains. And
I know. I hope that aluminum particle induced hurricane that was gassed up in the Gulf of Mexico to
NASA
a category
weather
6.
Machine.
Yeah, weather machine flying around the perimeter of it like Twister is it keeps I hope everybody's safe. That's fucking insane. We are completely. We're in browser mode yet?
Yeah, we can. I've got some more super chats here,
right, cool.
which we will get to in just a second. Be right back, guys.
Wow, we're back.
We're back.
And here we are.
And we got Joseph chiming in, writing a bit of a diary here in the super chats. Joseph, want free groceries? Pick up and take the surveys on the receipt from the parking lot. Sign up your company or boss for a free car on spam mail. Fill up sodas with mercury and turn them in for weight cash back. And then he comes in again. He says, Joseph, make other countries pay for their undocumented here in U.S., a new Blade Runner in real life. Get paid to send them back or charge the countries per day. Build the South back up. So Joseph was having a little fun in the chat today.
Joseph's having a blast over there. He's kicking his feet up. He's having a blast. He's playing ping pong.
He's just typing away.
Hey, the world's your oyster, pal. Cheers.
And Dylan Pincus, hey, Nick, I wholesale real estate. Done 5 deals by cold calling. Do you have any marketing tips to find distressed property? Love the streams.
I'm well out of that. I was with my attorney friend who's my real estate, my mentor, a kid who's my age I went to school with. He's bought and sold hundreds of houses. This kid, he just will not come on this fucking stream. He's an anonymous man. I love him to death for that. He's so fucking stubborn about it. But he used to tell me to go door knock on houses. Basically, you're finding abandoned houses and indexing. Linking up with wholesalers is not a bad move. You know what I mean? At the tax sales, there's 5 guys at a group of. If there's 75 people in the room, there's really 5 lawyers in the room. What do you got?
Just checking the last address that I wrote down.
Okay, Ruston, 1926 Upperland. So wholesalers, they used to be on Craigslist. That's where you could find them. Bandit signs, we buy houses. Those are wholesalers. That's what those guys are. We buy ugly houses. I buy nasty houses. They're going to start to come. Short sales and whatnot. But I don't think the market's going to be there yet. I think the market's going to have to take a big fat shit. It is coming. I mean, people say, oh, it'll never go down. It'll go down, man. People stop paying their bills. Delinquency rates are up. Inventory's scarce up where I am, but it's not everywhere. You know, they overbuild quickly, and you look, divorce, displacement, job loss, etc. That stuff happens. All right. CVS in my state laid off 620 people. 620 people, right? You lay off. That's mid management. Those people are making $1.50, $200 a year. They bought houses based on that. How the fuck are you going to get another $200,000 job in this market? You ain't. The answer is you ain't. You know what happens? You get divorced. That's what happens, my man. And when you get divorced, divorces are bitter. She ain't paying the bills. You ain't paying the bills. Both your credits going to shit. Short sales coming.
Ouch.
Right? I don't know how short sales are going to be pushed through this round. I bet you BlackRock's going to have a fun fucking game with this. I'll bet you. That'd be my bet, that big banks have figured it out. They learned a lot in 08. So I'll have my eye all over it. I haven't heard many of them. There's not enough like case studies to figure it out. I would love to get Adam Delmonico, the best mortgage broker I know, who's in the nasty mortgage business, but he's not a nasty guy. He's a pro. But he will be able to break it down for us. And I think I'd like to get him and a vet. Guys, I've reached out to War Mode. They're coming. All right. Billy and I have talked. Spud and I have talked. They're coming.
The horde is on the way.
They're on their way. They're in the truck.
The war meets the horde.
We're going back and forth. It's cool. They're great. It's gonna be dope. So I need to figure out how they're gonna do it. I need to have that sit down. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking a look at things that you guys are looking at. Keep it a little more pragmatic, a little more 1, 2, 3. Let's stick with the ABCs, not the LMNOPs right now, not the XYZs. All right. So let's do that.
LMFAO.
Yeah. No, Billy McCusker, Matt and I were talking. I was like, listen, man, the War Mode, it's been long enough. They got to come up here. They're coming on. I don't know when. Soon, before the end of the year, I promise. Okay?
And another super chat here from KC Kool-Aid King. Did you come up with Shemanik's Make It Nice design, or did you hire it out? Bring back the long sleeve white one, please.
Okay, wow. I don't like long. You guys like long sleeves? I got, dude, the clothing, the designs are in. I have the fattest shit I've ever made is coming out. I do the designs. I do contract people. I've got dope people. I've worked with people in the past. I've worked with Rebel Youth, Miles McGrady. I got something for that ass. It's the best shit I've ever done. It's coming out 2 weeks. You will see them. Best shit ever. Fat will be here. A hoodie, dope shirts. I swear. I like it. I can't wait to get it. So it's swag. I try to make the merch wearable. I try to make the shit comfortable. This is some bar shirt. This is a Gilly's Tavern. It says "Dirty Girls and Cold Beer."
Hell yeah!
I think cold beer is the funniest term I ever heard in my fucking life. Cold beer.
Yeah, when they advertise like
cold beer,
Coors Light.
Yeah,
it's cold.
It's just cold.
Well, I put it in the fridge.
Yeah. Put it in the fridge. And that was cold. Wow, it's cold. Long sleeves? You guys like? All right, yeah. If you like long sleeves it is. All right, cool.
An undercover normie gifting 5 Salmon Clips Perfect Nicks memberships, creating 5 more beastlings for our horde. Fantastic.
Yo,
another quick little super chat here. Christ P says, "Hey Nick, Tannerite ham steak work like a charm on the raccoons. Thank your neighbor Chris Beck for the advice. I think me might be a good guy after all."
I'm a good guy. I'm not a good guy. I've been back and forth. Put Tannerite on the ham steaks. I put a modem in the raccoon's eyes. I know where his friends are. I've got his coordinates. I have my friends Black Hawk helicopters to hunt raccoons. AR-15s.
You can put a camera in anything.
I used a Wilson. I got a Wilson that I designed when I was doing the Iron Man. I used a Wilson to hunt the skunks. Skunks are eating the grubs in my lawn. I chased a skunk I blew his head off.
You know you're in for a bad time.
70 yards away. What's that?
An antenna coming out of the raccoon in your garbage.
There's something cool about an antenna popping out of a dead raccoon's ass. Small antenna database. I was able to hack my neighbor's modems using a dead raccoon.
Chris Beck dresses up as a raccoon.
He's just a
Giant
raccoon. He's got a fucking antenna out of his ass. It's just an excuse for him to be a furry.
Yeah. Well, you get surgery to become a girl. You can get surgery to become a raccoon.
Sure, I can. I put a little nose
Get
on some
tattoos.
whiskers.
Yeah, and
I surgically implanted some whiskers. They'll never see it. Whiskers are all antennas. They pick up 5G.
just eating apple cores in your backyard.
Hell yeah. All right. So first house of the night.
This is Dave Davidson with the big $50.
Jeez Louise.
Why so many pending purchases?
Pending. If you're in an area where there's a lot of pending, is this
Music might be a hair loud.
Music all right. Well, Wi-Fi skeleton.
Not that it's not a good song.
It's very appropriate. Wi-Fi skeleton. That used to be my call.
What do they call?
Call sign.
My call sign was Wi-Fi skeleton.
Alpha Echo. Wi-Fi skeleton.
Bravo skeletons. Not good guys.
All right. If you're in an area where pending, that's just a hot area, right? Pending is cheap, hot area. Look, people are gonna.
Troy, New York is so hot right now.
Troy, New York is hot right now. Troy, Albany, Selkirk, Ravenna, all these areas. This particular house is not my speed, but it's a house of additions. I'll tell you that. All right, staged. God, this fucking this OG Moroccan ceiling with this flip with this Carrera marble floor. Like, who the hell wants smooth faced? Albany's not a hole for long, man. Trust me, Albany's not bad. Upstate New York is ripe. I'm telling you. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on Albany. Don't sleep on Bush. That's a Chuck favorite of mine. Chuck has the best. I love it.
He'll tell you the most obscure movie you've ever heard. Do not sleep on Late Autumn. Do not sleep on Yasujiro Ozu.
You're crazy for sleeping on early Stone Temple Pilots. You're nuts. Yeah. Don't
sleep on Sniper 2004.
It's a good game. Sonic 3 was fire. No, Chuck doesn't talk like that. All right, so this is a house of additions. Just a heads up. I don't like that. I didn't fix your fucking handrail. I should have made it fucking. I knew I wasn't gonna make coffee. I should have made a coffee, but nah, well. Sub panel, right? More granite. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. It's in a house of McMansions. I can tell by this landscaping. So everybody takes themselves pretty seriously in their neighborhood. That's why this house comped out to 5 1/4, or why they thought they could sell it for 5 1/4. That's a pretty big price bracket. This house looks like a re-sided house of shitty additions, if I had to guess. New roof, new siding. That's the addition. A deck in the front yard, or is it the backyard? Yeah, a deck in the front yard. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, deck in the front yard. Looks kind of simple. Original Dutch Colonial with additions. Original Dutch Colonial. They didn't do this, and then they added all this on. Looks like shit. This looks like ass. This will fail over time. Yeah, cool. Hardwood flooring on the deck. Good. That's nice. Let's do interior hardwood flooring. Nice. I'm sure that won't fuck up. Yeah, nice. That's not a front door. This house kind of sucks, man. This house sucks. It just sucks. I'll bet you they bought this for $218 in 2013, and then it sold again in 2017 for $400 or $389, and now they want 5 1/4 for it. Right? Come on. $57,000. So it was a piece of shit with a bunch of additions.
Shed.
Yeah. So you bought a piece of shit and then put a bunch of crap in it. No.
Yeah.
No, this is the stuff you stay away from. This house will sell to a moron. And it's not well built. Trust me. It's not worth it. No. Pass. And the reason why is it was no, it's just not good. It's flipped. It's additioned and flipped, and you're paying someone for $240,000 worth of additions to a $57,000 property. I'll give you $80,000 profit on it, but not 5 1/4. I don't like it for 5 1/4 is what I'm getting at. New roof, new, but like the front door, that double French door in the front, that's not an entryway door. That's like just big red flags as far as like your choices, and only a fucking retard would do that. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm smelling problems. Like just what the fuck is this? What's this?
It's a beautiful deck, Nick.
Yeah, where are the gutters? No gutters? You're gonna let the water just fucking no gutters?
Dance in the rain.
Yeah, nah. Pass. Pass. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what the hell he was doing. You got to watch out for stuff like this. Big. I don't know. These things don't fare well. You know, they like not engineered, built by a builder, not built by a. You know, sometimes you need an architect in cases when you add on significant amounts of square footage onto a small frame. It's honestly like you have to think of it like breast implants. These are like double H tits on a 90-pound girl. Hubba. Yeah, I've got my triple K tits. So you didn't feel like doing 2 coats of fucking oil-based primer on the fucking mudroom seat.
Yellow shit.
Yeah, nice, good job. You couldn't do it right. Just tons of problematic things that are jumping off the page, like old original mirror, old original mantle, nothing lines up, like clever things. This is like a thing in real estate where you realize like
this house is all over the place.
Yeah, it doesn't know what it wants to be. It's a mess. And 4,000 square feet. It's not too expensive, but adding modernity to an 1840s structure, it does not look like this typically. So sagging and settling and whatnot, you're gonna get cracks all over the place. This is why I'm here to tell you that this stuff sucks. No gutters. They left things out. The windows will leak. The doors are, nope. Just no. Right. Yeah. No. A symphony of elegance. Where impeccable design. Nice. Capital I, capital D, capital stunning flooring. Who's selling this? Yeah. Hey, Howard Hanna and Victoria Gettings. You need to be Gettings some lessons
architectural
on how
marvel.
Yeah.
Wow, it's the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, man. And listen, I'm all about the old houses. I get it, but that's not what they look like when you're done with them. You don't do that to it. So if you were that stupid to fucking bastardize a 150-year-old house like that, it's been on the market forever. They're not budging on it. So let those people who did that drown. Speaking of drowning, big prayers go out to anyone in the Florida region. Hopefully you're okay. It's really nuts, man. It's really nuts how this shit, they just create absolute chaos right around election time every year. It's just like, just kick the cage, soak it in water, and throw a fucking toaster. Yeah, bees. Yeah, hit them with bees.
Snails.
I love that. I remember feeling this way when we lost our show. It was like the same last time Trump was on the. It was just everybody's brain was just scrambled and fried.
Yeah.
It's nasty shit. Nasty behavior. That's why I fucking hate this shit.
I had women crying in the office when he won.
Ugh.
Openly crying.
Yeah.
People got to take a day off if they needed it, to...
Had to decompress, right?
Yeah.
Fucking losers. Yeah.
Quick super chat here from Innie Glowy. This unfortunate thing keeps happening, even somewhat cyclical. I get lightheaded and even fall over. Happens every time my rod gets hard. Just kidding. Bless you, boys. Keep it up. Alex, please do Chris Tucker's struggling to catch his shoes. What does that mean?
Catch his shoes?
I don't know.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit. Fuck. You throwing shoes at me and shit.
Now, I don't normally do Chris Tucker. I did it once, but I'm not like a pro Chris Tucker.
Yeah, damn, Jackie Chan.
There you is, man.
Nice. Smells good. Shit. That's so fucking funny. Get you owe some chicken. You get you a sweet sour chicken asshole.
I gotta think of like a scene.
Check it. Damn, Jackie Chan, you throwing around my Louis Vuittons. I'm trying to catch this.
See, I'm trying to do it without saying the N-word as well, so that's another... That throws me for a loop.
Right. We're on...
If I'm not on YouTube, I'm really...
It's impossible. And you know the Chris Tucker on the Epstein list was not Chris Tucker, the Chris Tucker. It was Chris Tucker, an insurance agent, right? Is everybody on that? Because that one broke my heart. I had to get to the bottom of that one. Yeah, I wanted to be corrected properly on this one. Yeah. Who sent this house in? This house is kind of fat.
We know Chris Tucker's crazy. We don't want him getting that crazy.
Ain't on the planes, man.
No, he wasn't. Yeah.
This is gaped ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
No note.
No note.
In Painesville, Ohio.
Yeah, I like Ohio as a whole. The reason why I like Ohio, I have one billionaire friend who's close to one billionaire guy. He's a South Florida investment guy. He's close to my dad. He is hard gung-ho real estate guy on Ohio, and that's just news from him. He's like, everything in Ohio is good. That's it. That's all I got. But I've always liked Ohio I've known it as a trucking hub. Just physical location is really good. Large educated base. Mid-Atlantic education is pretty strong there. Lots of like decent stats. I like Ohio. The landscape looks New England-ish. You got your seasons there. Truckers run the world, and you know I'm fond of truckers. Ohio's a big trucking state, and trucker wealth. But yeah, this is just a big custom contemporary with an indoor pool. That's kind of like what these things look like. They really contemporaries are sort of like a like freeform, freeform build where you just want square footage and you want like large spaces. But I mean, it hasn't been changed. These Cheska chairs are original, but it hasn't been changed. Carpet in the kitchen here, Jesus Christ. Glass blocks and there's some. This is kind of like how they come, but typically. When you flip these, when you re-side them, re-window door them, re-floor them, they do take well to your modern ideas that you're going to have, you smart kids. Yeah, I mean they were built in a time when 2x4s were sought as a solid exterior wall, but since then we've built houses a lot stronger, a lot better. But I mean, the square footage is. I'll take the crickets, fine. The square footage is good. The plumbing is wild. That's wild. Texture 111 siding. I mean, this is a pretty cheap way to side this thing, but a big post-mod masterpiece. How much is this thing? $675? 6 acres. Been on the market for fucking ever. Someone bought this for nothing and now they want everything for it. That's the case. That's what's ruining this. This was bought in probably 2018 or 2019 for like $385 or $400, right? Yeah, this guy thinks this house is the moon. He's doing a square footage thing. 4,800 square feet. No, this house is worth $475. It needs $400,000 worth of work, and then you'd have to comp it out. So you need $100 per square foot to make this thing right. And I'll say 2,000 square feet of this do not count because it's a pool. So you need a new roof, new siding, new windows, new floors, new kitchens, new bathrooms, pool fix, plumbing repair, deck repair. You got to shore this place up. That being said, what's this thing worth when it's done? I don't know. But if you can get a deal on it and you feel like dumping a lot of money into it, you will have a dope-ass large house. These, like I said, I say this all the time, these contemporaries do. My friend Jeff Botello, he owns one of these. I picked it out with him. He's done all of the work to it. It's coming out absolutely fucking fantastic. He bought it for $4 change. It's worth $1 million. But he spent $300,000 on it. And he deserves the $300,000 in profit because I mean look at the size of this thing. Look at the magnitude of this fucking thing. You got a spiral staircase on an exterior deck. That being said, this span looks a little fishy. Some of your old school, these were built quickly and for the sake of looks, not for the sake of longevity. So you're gonna need to shore this thing up, but it needs a lot, but it is good. But you'd have to comp it out. Where in Ohio is it? Wow. How is this coastal area near Cleveland? How is this area? I don't know. Painesville, Mentor. I don't know. It looks, look, you're slammed between country clubs, right?
Ohio.
I like it.
Drew Carey Show.
Oh, wow, yeah, Cleveland rocks. Did I ever tell you the time Sam and I were traveling across? We were driving across the country one time, and we went to a truck stop Burger King, and I was like, Cleveland rocks. I said to the girl, I'm like, yeah, Cleveland rocks, and she's like, Drew Carey fucked my mom, and I was like, oh shit. And he's like, he broke up my he broke up my parents' marriage. I was like, shit. But Drew, you know how much money Drew Carey has? Take a guess.
$200,000 at least.
Yeah, $400 million.
Come again, Nick?
Yeah, Drew Carey bought the Seattle
surprising,
soccer
actually.
team. Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
go
like
with-
the richest comedians, Jeff Dunham. You got to respect Jeff Dunham.
yeah, oh yeah, no, you
Billionaire Jeff
Yeah.
Dunham.
billionaire.
Terry Fader. Puppets. Gang, I'm going to be getting into puppets very soon here. It's a very
Alex is going to be a
lucrative
puppet man
business.
soon. But I remember that was such a bummer. Yeah, just Drew Carey like, all right, next up, I'm going to give your mom a HPV. Fucking A. Hey, please, if you have not, let me take a minute to do two things. Please hit the like button, please. 1,000 likes is good for me, please. It's for mingers, please. Please hit the like button. It's so easy. Little thumbs up right there. Hit it right there. It's a like button, please, for me. I need it. All right. All right.
For 5,000 points, things that will destroy your marriage.
Let's see. Let's get Colin Mockery in here to do.
Hi, I'm Drew Carey at a truck stop.
Oh, hi. Is there any hot married women around here I can eat the fuck out? I can eat their ass off. That's good. All right, cool. 34.90.
Super chat here from Silas Schmidt, and it is an important one. Buying my first house this week. It's a small house from the 1920s. Any tips on furnishings? I like mid-century modern furniture. Would it be whack to have a few MCM pieces? Need advice. Buying antique rugs from you soon.
No, man, I think it's always part of like the blending of it, right? Like some parts of mid-century furniture are great. The chairs are always really good. The mid-century chairs are dope. The sofas kind of suck. I like the leather restoration hardware sofas are kind of dope. Leather sofas, Ligne Rosette, Roche Bobois. These are just things you should be slamming Facebook Marketplace. What happened? What happened? Something happened. Someone gave a lot of memberships, didn't they?
I just saw something
Someone
crazy
didn't.
happen
Someone
on my
didn't
cellular
they?
device here.
Someone didn't.
Some madman
farted
named
in here.
Sad is making a lot of people very happy, 20 to be exact.
20
Creating 20
memberships.
very happy beastlings for our horde here. Gifting 20 Sam and Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
Yo, and you had to be here for that. Yo, that's so sad. Yo, those 20 memberships.
That ought to cheer you up.
Yo, that's so dope. Yo.
Do not cry, Nick.
I won't. Yo,
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because, yeah, that just happened.
Yo, that's what's up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yo, sad. Thank you. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. You have to be here to get that. That's why you're here. That's why you show up on time. You get free memberships. You get free memberships.
The horde provides.
Sad boys. Yo, getting the memberships, eating some chips, sinking some ships, cutting some
Falling out at
clips.
the mall.
Zach Live is cutting some clips. Hell yeah. Yo, that's cool. Don't be a fool. Being is cool. Look at this fucking house. He's a fool. Flamingos in the garden. Why? What? What is it?
And Nick, you didn't like my review last week of the Fat Pig Orgy Den. Just trying to get back into your good graces. I think you might like this one. Particularly, its themed rooms. No kink, I swear.
It's got themed rooms. Look at this. Look at the fucking landscape spend. We've got large, I don't even know, there's ginkgo trees, maples, large lindens or something. I don't even know what these are, but this is a big spend on trees from a landscape perspective. Large caliper trees, groupings of maples, specialty maples, maybe a shot at Bouchard Gardens. I doubt it, but maybe. Where are we? Missoula, Montana. So we've got some Hollywood, some LA money up here. That's what this is. This house is going to suck cock. I can tell already.
Hello.
Nice spacing on the nice rat ass wall that no one cares about. Shitty. Yeah, the facade's not that bad, but it's still bad. This is obviously not a shape of a central circular driveway. Yo, fuck that shit, man. Yo, fuck that shit. Oof. I can already tell. Look at the multicolored fucking lawn furniture. Look at this. Look at
Pool.
this. Cool pool. Cool pool. Wow. Is there a garage up top? Yep. Wow. Wow.
Yo, this place is fat.
Yeah. How much furniture did you want downstairs? How many people are coming to this house? Disgusting. I hate patio. I hate cheap patio furniture. I hate it. Drives me nuts. Like just 90 pieces of furniture. Like, look at this fucking... You're a crumb bum. You know what you are? You're a crumb bum. You have seating for 70 cheaply. Look at all this fucking furniture. This guy went to a job lot or like
this was the guy that sent in the swinger house.
Yes,
last
thank
stream,
you.
So there could be some surprises.
Oh, this guy knows how to do it. Oh, it's beautiful. You got the chain cover, the the antiqued mirrored ceiling. Oh, the acid etched mirrors, beautiful. Oh, elegance abound. Elegance abound. The paisley runner on the princess staircase. Nice use of square footage, you fucking moron. That's great. It looks like a clutter bomb. Nice dusty ass clutter bomb. Fake flowers. Fucking funeral wreaths. Fucking Baroque clock and mantle candelabra set. Beautiful. This guy was an antiques collector of sorts.
This is opulent.
Yeah, the Ming vase. Beautiful stuff here that no one wants ever now. Man, if you told this guy that clock set was worth $300, he'd fucking try to punch you in the stomach. But you could move because he's a fucking fat pussy. Nice oil paintings that no one gives a shit about that you can buy for $75 anywhere. His wife had some of the furniture custom painted, patterns on patterns on patterns that really don't match each other. Splash of Papakala with the mustard or the citron. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Fucking just crap.
What?
Just a house full of crap. Hey, come on to my house full of
glasses here, Nick. This place is pretty fancy.
That's right. It is fancy. This place is very fancy. I like the tennis racket carved in.
Hello.
I saw a tennis racket acid etched into the mirrors. Very nice. That's a really nice design. A very original design. Cool. Nice bear rug on the wall to match the rest of the fucking water buffalo here. You got a nice...
Yeah, you wish you could hunt a bear.
Oh, you're right, I do. You can hunt a bear. A biker bear named Glenn. Wow.
Nice.
Look at
Nice
this piece of
smoking
shit
room.
house. Wow. Big fucking curio cabinet filled with shit, filled with garbage.
Wow.
Look at that beauty, huh?
Now,
Hold the horses.
hold on. We have to zoom in on that.
God, how many shots of this room do you want me to look
We
at?
just mentioned the Sistine Chapel earlier, but I think that might take
I think
the
it was
cake.
on a different. Jesus Christ. Wow, look at this. Look at this beautiful use of color. Nothing goes better with rust than citron and lime green. Man, what a nice... Wow. A bedroom full of crap. This has got chunky horrorcore on it, doesn't it? Oh, mantle lusters. Crystal... cut crystal mantle lusters. A nice silver plate tea set for post-coital tea. A drop front George. Nice. This is exactly what this room needed. Another piece of furniture that doesn't match. All non-matching furniture. Beautiful. They had the furniture painter come in. I've been to houses like this before. They have the wife goes ham with the hand painted furniture. It's basically just some yuppie lady ripping off another yuppie lady and charging her $350 a piece to paint shit. I like looking at the back of a piece of furniture in the master bedroom. It's nice to look up production markings from Haywood Wakefield. Nothing like waking up and looking up serial numbers from production furniture.
Sometimes more is more. I mean...
Yeah, right? No, you're right.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
More. The Queen is not accepting an audience today
Oh, hell yeah.
because she's taking a fat shit. Because she's deworming. Wait a minute. Hold on.
The princess room.
No.
Oh. They're showing two versions of the same room?
Yes.
Oh,
She
okay.
dressed it up in the little Valentine's Day.
A little flavor.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah. Things. Well,
Now what do you think of it?
well, she took down the K and the A from over here. So there was K and A over here, and then she took it down, and then she put up candle
B
gift
and J.
box. Yeah. She probably gives bomb top.
No, she doesn't. She's 100.
You're right. She doesn't give bomb
She's
top.
110.
Just remember, when you look at your grandmother, always remember she gave head. For all those people just staring at their grandmother, just remember, your grandmother gave head. That's what I used to always say.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. She had her head pushed down there, too.
I know.
She did. Think about it. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Your grandmother gave blowjobs. But here's the question everybody wants to know. Did your grandmother swallow? Ask her next time you're...
Not mine. She had a lot of kids.
Right. I painted on my titties. Holy shit, this house sucks dick. This house sucks, man. She's got the fucking... The Pier 1 Imports Christmas tree. This is the Christmas room.
Ah.
Mima, no! Wow. Just think every little extra spend on the credit card was received through a blowjob. Wow, stained glass fucking skylight thing. This is such a fucking shithole of a home. I mean, this is wild. This is the fuchsia, the pop of fuchsia room, pop of pink room, pop of green room. Oh yeah. I mean, you put furniture in the bathtub, for Christ's sakes. That's just wild, man. Like, I never thought you could find a piece of furniture for the top of a bathtub, but you did. Thank you, you fat pig. Appreciate it. Honestly. I mean, this is why we're made fun of all over the world, is shit like this. So I feel no remorse whatsoever. We are now all dumber for looking inside your home. You will receive no points. Wow, these are the Murano dangling chandelier. This is I think this might be a custom addition to a shitty chandelier. More hand paintings on paintings. We've got an old doll, an old fucking baby carriage, an antique baby doll carriage. Is that another sheet?
Yeah.
That's it. How many you got there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's it. That's the only other sheet you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, this reminds me of that I walked by the Vanderpump Rules restaurant in Vegas.
Yes.
And I'm like,
oh, you did?
This is so...
Why didn't you call me?
No. It was earlier in the month when I was in Vegas twice last month.
Shit,
like, this
right.
is
Lucky
so
you.
ugly and disgusting. It looks like this house, you know, it's decorated inside.
Yeah, it's got the hurricane lamps. It's got the autumn leaves hurricane lamp. Yeah, it's just it probably smells like dog fur.
But it's what like an old stupid lady thinks is like,
yeah.
This is luxury. This is opulence.
Yeah, yep.
And it's just a shiny pink lamp.
Horrorcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is it's Pier 1 Imports Horrorcore. She's got zebra room. A lot of it's got an underlying Christmas theme because every day is a Christmas gift when you're fucking diabetic, I guess. Every day is Christmas when your husband wants to shoot himself. Put the gun down, Harold. He's like...
Back to work.
He gives up on his own suicide easily.
Is that beaten down?
He's just like, fucking. She's like, I got more Christmas ornaments in that hard to find fuchsia color I never find. He's like, she's like, oh, put the gun down, will you? He's like,
yes, honey.
Easily submitting suicide, man. Oh, sponge rolling. That's fun. It looks like you rolled a tampon around inside this room. Great.
She just farted on the walls.
She pulls her fucking panty liners off and slaps them on the walls and then flushes them down the toilet and clogs it. Oh, cool. This one's like the Sphinx. Egypt room. Safari.
Walk like an Egyptian.
I wish I could, but I have varicose veins. my legs are the size of telephone poles. Yeah, this is fun.
Wow.
I would like to talk to the...
It was interior designers.
No, it couldn't have been. This is not even there's not a chance in the world that this is an interior. But honestly, the Oris, is that Oris or Ra or something? No, the lady who made the most money on the person who made the most money on this property was the hand painted. The lady absolutely slam fucking this girl. Look, sarcophagus. You've got Ra and Oris and Isis.
Set.
Nefertiti, Set.
Temple of Set worship going on here.
Yeah. Looks like Puff Daddy was here.
Hollywood's moving out to Montana.
No wonder why people in Montana fucking hate L.A.
Look up stripes. I'm seeing. Well, they're not blue and white stripes.
No, that's fake space.
They're close. Fake space. Yeah. No. This is definitely a demonic room here. We got Set. We got Fake space.
We got King Tut's ugly ass.
Imagine believing in space. You're that old. Sad.
King Tut. You ever get like King Tut was ugly?
Yeah.
He was deformed.
Yeah.
Like that's so funny. It's like because more than likely it's like hearsay anyway. Like history is always like embellished. Like
I thought there was some sort of a scan. They scanned his skeleton and they said, "Damn, he fucked up."
Right, but like. It's just weird to go back and be like, yeah, he was mad ugly. Like that's a fun fact later on. That'd be like saying like aliens are bi.
Well, there's a bunch of that. Like Napoleon Bonaparte was short or something. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He was like average.
Right.
He was
Yeah.
like 5'6" or something, which was like totally it'd be like a 5'11" guy today.
Yeah. Like those are the facts that we come up with later on in life. Like upon further study, we actually learned that aliens are actually mad bi. Like they would hook up with you. It's just so fucking stupid. So I'm with Charles on the science and space and history. Yeah. Was there a pink PT Cruiser? What do these people drive? I would love to know that. I bet you the car has stuff on it too. Yeah, you better not show me your cars. Yeah, this is a nice piece of shit. Oh, no, what do we got? We got an Explorer. It looks like an Astro van, a green Astro van maybe.
Purple glittery PT Cruiser.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the one I would have gotten.
Yeah, Winston Churchill didn't know how to find the G-spot. His wife wrote in her diary that she said he didn't know what a clit was until they were 60.
Now that I believe.
Right.
That guy was 800 pounds.
He's putting cigars out on it. Yeah, and like, where do you even find, like, there's a sucker born every minute, and it's like, I always wonder at like tile shops, like who picks this shit out, and it's just like, there's just like big fat perfume scented lady like walking in there like, here comes fucking they call her Cha Ching. Yeah, lions. Just it's a pride. It's a pride of lions.
Should be in a barber shop.
This house smells like what I think a large rich woman's pussy looks like. So
Dollar signs.
yeah, Cha Ching.
Smells like money.
Yeah, I'm glad. Not like the cheapest cabinet in the world, faux painted marble. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Honestly, American opulence sometimes is like I understand now why 9/11 happened.
Like, what is the sheer amount of crap in this house? You collect all of it and you have about $40 worth of stuff.
No, this is $0. Like this, I've watched estates like this go through auctions, and they do like $10, and the fat lady that owns all this shit will sit in the back of the auction and watch her shit go for nothing.
Cry.
And they'll be like, "Oh God, no!" Like just like
throw it directly in the dumpster.
Yeah. It's like $20. Nope, $5. First dollar bill gets it. Given away. I'm like, oh no! Oh Howard, our life saved. And it's like, listen, you drove your war hero husband to death by spending his fucking army pension and then his like good army job, and his post 60s executive job for Johnson and Johnson, and then this is what happens. This is the shit that happens.
There's 800 fake Christmas trees in this house.
Yeah, and chandeliers. Fancy. The word fancy she took very seriously.
Gorgeous.
But the lady hand painting everything was absolutely raping this woman. There's a painter somewhere in Montana. That's the more interesting. Whoever painted this house, bring yourself forward. I want to speak to you. Bring yourself forward. He's like this. I'm here. He has a fucking Ferrari F40.
Yeah.
He's got a
Bugatti.
Yeah. He comes in a Veyron. He's like, I would. Oh, you know what? I'll turn the jet around. Just absolutely railing the pension. K and A. Whoever K and A are. K's are usually Greek names. It's been on the market for 2 years. So 4.3 million. I was gonna say I gotta see what you wanted for this thing in the peak of market. Oh, it's been on the market for 10 years. Oh no! Fucking idiot. I mean, look, the story is I know about Montana. I lived in Montana for a month. I lived at the Archie Bray Fellowship with Brian, my cousin Brian and Sam. I'm a pretty sociable guy. I can drink pretty well at a bar by myself. I can make friends at a bar. I've never had people say this, and this happened twice when I was in Montana. Hey man, just drink your beer and keep to yourself.
I told you.
I know. And I was like this, all right, that's the way it goes out here. And I was like, now I get why people in Montana fucking hate. He's like, I don't care. We don't care about your stories.
You're drinking with Doug Reacts.
Yeah. He's like, listen, I can tell why. I can't tell why he's got an empty frat boy.
Listen, frat boy.
Get back to your beer. Why don't you get back to your Heineken? I'm like, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking an IPA. I'm drinking Stillwater, 420. Thank you for that. No, I love the house. Thank you for submitting it. I like the pig. I like the pig pit. I like these. Montana doesn't give a shit about your big city stories. You want to close them down?
I thought it was gorgeous. Okay.
They're closing them. They're closing them.
Just 1 second here.
Not chats, just houses.
Sorry. House reviews are closed.
They are closed. Oh, shit. Oops. You good?
Yes. And got a super chat here from Thomas Hawkins. 911 mechanic 25 looking for a project. How can I get money to make a cash offer? Mechanic. Is it not? Wait, is this an address? I may be reading an address like an idiot.
Call Scott Alexander. Scott Alexander Customs if you're a 911
mechanic.
Yeah, you're a 911. He's a Porsche 911 mechanic. Call Scott Alexander from Scotty Alexander is the coolest kid I know when it comes to cars. He's the real deal. He and I share the passion for cars. He trained. He's in Southern California.
Well, there's a little more here.
Oh, what?
Fieldstone Foundation has a spot that needs repair. Realtor claim. I think is this an address that I'm reading? Like an absolute mongoloid? 911 mechanic Dover.
No, he's probably a 911 mechanic. He's probably a Porsche mechanic.
Thomas, let's clarify here. I'm a little stupid tonight. We'll get back to that. Mr. Dixon's Cider watched 100% Taxes again. Still a masterpiece. Any stories about the actors who played the goofy IRS thugs? Keep up the great work.
Yeah, Diplo gave us not Diplo. Who was it? It was it Diplo? It was either Diplo or Calvin. Who's the other guy that's like him?
Steve Aoki? Calvin Harris?
Calvin Harris? No, not Calvin Harris. We got $10,000 to make a music video, and they just didn't show up, and they said you can keep the money. But we spent the money on renting a house. So we casted all these actors and shit, and these fucking boneheads showed up, like all these LA boneheads. And when you cast in LA, it's actually really good. It's not like casting around here where you get fucking dipshits. You get really good morons. And, yeah, they were just really doing dumb shit. Yeah, they were really going for it. It's just like everybody's like, if you're a Mexican guy, you're just like Danny Trejo, and if you're like you have like a pro wrestler brain. So, yeah, no, we had to just like make something work, and these guys just kept on being fucking morons. So we just kept on making fun of them the whole time, and we had a porn star who was in like rough porn. Some like it rough. I think her name was Ashley. I remember her car was so dirty. Oh my god! And you like looked up her porn. Like obviously, like we went immediately and looked up her porn, and she was in like brutal, like titty zip tied, like like that kind of like like
puking and
like nipple like plum tits. Like, turned my tits to plums, and I was like, holy shit. And then you realize like the porn stars do like 100 films in like 6 months, and you're like,
is that the get in, get out?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like saws all my pussy in half for like $17,000.
Yeah.
Yuck. Anyway.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot of moving. Like, don't do that.
Just another quick one here from Pizza Park. Hey, Nick. Right, thanks for talking up Acuras. I've been driving a 2009 TL for 6 months, and it's the best car I've ever owned. $160K for $5,800. Recently fingered a chubby Brazilian on the back seats and love it even more.
Wow, that's good to finger fox in the TLs. Mushrooms, TL 2009, very good years, much good cars. No, they're great cars, man. 2009 was a great year for it. The 2009 to 2014 is the best used car on the market, period. End of story. Done talking. The SH all-wheel drive with the 3.7 is the most superior, and the RL from the same generation is the best used car of all time. Best used car ever created. That the ES300, the 99, 2000, 2004 ES300 was the best. The Acura quickly replaced it. I'll die on that cross.
And this
the RL
is
even better.
Wait, this is Chico, right? California.
Yep,
okay. Regnuol. Living here with my wife, and my dad is leaving it to me when he dies. Reconverted the garage back to a garage. Changed carpet to hardwood. What should I update / how or just sell?
You could I would see how far $5,000 goes, right? You could paint and you could re-granite the countertops and paint these. They're smooth. You know, the fronts are. You could have them painted and re-granite these. Change out the appliances. Change the ceiling fans. I wouldn't do much though. I would spend $5,000 and then move on. It's a production house. You're not going to be able to add that much value. You could change the shower doors to a cooler one. That would be included in the $5,000. You could change this lattice work to something a little bit more attractive. A repaint back here would be nice, and a decluttering. I wouldn't do too much, buddy. Clean the fence just by basically spraying it with what is it, half pool chlorine? I think it is 50-50 pool chlorine and water. Look it up. How to treat clean wooden fences. Change the shower doors. Take this assembly off and put on the black cage one. Change the faucets, the ceiling fans. I would spend $5,000 on just updating everything, like just the ceiling fans. Update this ceiling fan. You could paint the cabinets and do granite if you want. That's not going to cost you $5,000. It'll be probably $10,000, but you might get your money back. If not, if you don't feel like it, don't do it. Fresh coat of some Benjamin Moore decorate designers white would do you good. White paint throughout the whole thing. When you sell anything, declutter, put everything in storage, get everything out of there that's personal, have nothing hanging around whatsoever. You could update this light to something newer if you wanted to. If this and this is brass, you could put black and black on this one. That's what I would do. I wouldn't. If you're in like a production home area, you either go all the way in and you spend a lot of money and live in it and enjoy it. But these things are pretty well built. I probably wouldn't even touch the cabinets. I'd probably just update the light fixtures, simple things. Update the light fixtures to something that's more cohesive throughout the whole house, the ceiling fans and everything, whatnot. Seems like you got a lot of brass to fight, so I wouldn't want to fight that fight. A simple cleaning and paint, maybe a garage door if you're allowed, but nothing crazy. Unified plantings in the front, maybe like plantings where they're all simple, unified. Take out these bricks in the front, a simple maintained edge, just an edged bed. Not the shitty brick, but I wouldn't go ham. You know what I mean? I would have everything neat and identified. But
go turkey.
Yeah, go turkey. Right, go light. Make sure you're everything's cleaned and filtered. There's nothing. Walk the property and there's nothing jumping out of you. Like, see this spot over here. Make sure this is painted. Make sure your filters are cleaned. Your mechanicals doesn't have any like leaks. Any of the look up Ellie Ridge Realtor. Check her out. She's in California. She's based in the California market. She'll just download everything she says. She's a pretty smart kid. She's fucking selling houses in California. She's smarter than I am, for Christ's sakes. I don't know, just clean what's there, make sure the windows open and close, and when you're walking this property and being a scrutinizing piece of shit, is there anything jumping out at you, like this right here on the roof, right? Like anything just declutter anything that you see there. Make sure there's no chipping paint and whatnot, but simple things, like shower doors, light fixtures, things you can do yourself. Like, you can change this light fixture, but there's going to be paint you're going to have to do behind it. So there's going to be some painting, some light fixtures, little shit like that I would do. As far as the big overhaul in this house, which needs like kitchen cabinets, kitchens, let's let the next guy do that, because I don't think you're going to get your money back on it.
And a big shout out to Maximum Dongs for gifting 10 Sam and Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
Damn.
Creating 10 new severe beasts for
tonight.
the Horde.
That's 40 tonight.
Insanity.
You had to be here to get that.
Absolutely.
Please like the stream for these guys. And head on over, right? If you want to furnish your place, listen, I'm an antiques dealer, okay? I'm going to take a second out here. We get new arrivals every Tuesday, all right? I try to get things for every price point, right? If something's too expensive, I'll have the lesser than. Or you want the medium or the hard, the good, better, best, I'll try to get it there for you. Everything's imported by me, all right? Posters are real deal. The fancy shit, the stuff the dickheads want, I'm buying it, I promise, right? A $700 TKL, that's ridiculous, right? Always wanted one, finally got one. I'm trying to get you guys the best shit I can find. I'm picking this stuff up. I had a store for years and years. look, I know what these dickheads buy, right? You can take this stuff, you can buy the stuff, take it with you, furnish your place with it, get 10% more for your place that's nicely decorated. A nicely decorated place sells faster. It's that simple. It sounds stupid. It's true. Cool shit on the walls, nice lamps, nice rugs, cool furniture, well decorated, smells good, looks good, sells fast. I've done it my whole life. It's what's sold. I've taken piece of shit properties, put some cool shit in it. All of a sudden, oh, would you look at that? It's sold in 10 days, as opposed to a place that looks like fucking ass with shitty. You saw Fat Ass's house back there. She didn't have one piece of fucking anything that was worth $1 in there. Not a one. And she'd tell you that, and she spent the fucking money. She spent the fucking money. So, again, nicely appointed places sell quickly. Ask any realtor. Cool, decorated place, hipsters places sell quickly. Hipsters buy this shit. Trust me. You just have to invest a little. Right. Or pick up a lighter.
Or something fun.
Right. If you don't, and I get it. You're like this. I don't like any of this shit. I don't even have a house. Why don't you light your cigarettes and think about it while you're staring at the house? I got you. All right. I have merch coming. You can buy this hat if you want. I have merch coming. More and more and more and more and more. All right. Once these are gone, these are gone. Once these are gone, these are gone. This one's gonna stay forever. This one will be out soon. That's it. Thank you. Help me support. It is what it is. You help me feed my daughters. Please. Yo, that's me, 50 Cent. Yo, it's your boy, 50 Cent, keeping my nose clean. Man, what Puff Daddy do? Man, I've been saying this shit all the time. Puff trying to look like a gay painter. Puff and Jay trying to look like a gay painter.
Yeah.
Yo, help me feed my daughters.
Oh,
yeah. Sure. Why he look like a gay painter? Yo, Basquiat was into gambling.
He's into a lot of stuff, but hey, neither here nor there. We got Moshak chiming in. Nick, 24 hours before the Kabbalah weather weapon comes to kill me in Southwest Florida. Praying this one turns my 32-foot Grand Design bunkhouse into an insurance check. Any song suggestions to drown to?
Yeah, typo negative. I love you to death. That'd be the best song to drown to. Or to float to. Get a tube.
Okay.
The funniest guy in the world would be sitting in his house while it's flooding really high in a tube, getting cocked or smoking like a bong, like a comically large bong.
All float on.
Oh yeah, there you go. Float on by my Modest Mouse. That's the mix right now. That's a great, Alex. That's a great example. Our suggestion.
And our friend Joseph, back in the chat, writing in his diary.
Yep.
Joseph says, when we die, we wait for judgment. Do we reincarnate until judgment day or just get zoom into the future? Those who believe in God get a new body with no death, not the human debuffs from sin. One chance to accept Jesus or more?
Joseph.
So Joseph's having a night.
Joseph's having a fucking blast right now. He's eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the gods right now.
Hey, guys.
Him and Oris right now are driving through a Maserati in the desert, listening to some Sting.
You want to treat the super chat like your personal diary? Go right ahead.
Yeah.
I will read it.
Have fun. Enjoy yourselves.
And Kyle Peck's chiming in.
Chris Beck? Kyle Peck. Kyle Peck? Chris Beck. Is that my cousin Kyle? Kyle, where you been?
Might be.
We used to eat potato salad at Auntie's cookout.
Now here's a guy who's
Till
really
I
in the
hacked our
trenches.
modems.
Head rodeo clown of the indie animals here. Get ready, punks, because we most certainly are. On an unrelated note, how are these hurricanes going to affect real estate prices in the southeast U.S. long term?
That's a good question. The uninsurability is sad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas. I got that address already.
The uninsurability is sad, and
I'll refund that for you.
that's crazy. Because already in Fort Myers, there were just houses that were like you couldn't insure, and now they're just getting rocked, and they've been like rebuilt, and now they're going to get re-rocked. I'm sure people are going to get sick and tired, and it's going to become like an uninhabitable zone. Florida digs its own grave on this. I mean, they are the nastiest, price gougiest motherfuckers in all of the state. Like, Texas is pretty bad. Arizona, listen, I lump in Riverside, Las Vegas, Texas, Arizona, and Florida. Basically where BlackRock is playing big games right now. I've named them before. The five guys who owned, who owns the most homes in this country? Look at
Who could it be?
Oh, you know who.
Someone very moral, I bet.
The most homes in the U.S.
I bet
right?
it's good guy Goodington.
No, not that. And that's not what I'm looking for. It's single family homes, Blackstone, big companies. No, it's Invitation Homes. It's I did a little on here. I had them all out one time, but basically these are these states. Look, go figure, right? They stay in the Sun Belt.
Really nice people, LLC.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Invitation Homes. No, it's hold on. Who is it? Who else? There's a whole bunch of them. Invitation Homes, Arrived Homes. No. All right, here we go. Fucking AMH rentprogress.com, Resi Home. No. American. What the fuck is it? Yeah, maybe it is. American Homes for Rent. These are the pigs. These are okay, here we go. Blacks, go figure, right? First Key Homes. These are the pieces of shit that are buying these. And they're buying houses that are easy to chart. They're buying the new shit. And what they buy is not special. That's what I try to stay away from. So I don't give a fuck about what happens to these. Right here, here we go. Realpha, Haystack, First Key. All right, look up their CEOs. Fuck these guys. So build to rent and whatnot. Their businesses are failing. They're publicly traded. Right? They're not selling house to this guy Dallas Tanner right here. His Invitation Home. They sold to BlackRock, I think.
Black Cube.
To Black Cube, right? Saturnian cults. But yeah, this is where they live, man. They live in like Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, Tennessee, and stuff like that. So these markets go up and down. It is what it is. They're not buying this shit. This is a deck house. This is a mid-century deck house. I would rather see you buy this house, okay? This is like off the beaten path, not a production home, not a one of 1,000. It's safe from price fuckery and not just for all intents and purposes. You're not next to a fucking moron. Have you ever lived in a condo before? Like an apartment complex, like a big one?
Yep.
How's your neighbors?
They were fine actually.
Oh, really?
Actually, the alleyway neighbors were not so fine.
No.
They were a little loud at night. Where's my cigarette? Where's my cigarette?
You couldn't find your cigarettes?
No.
Yeah, you should have looked.
And it like echoed up into the.
Yeah. Like it's just like NPCs deserve everything they got coming for them, I guess. You know what I mean? Yes. If you think a home is a home, like Virginia's loaded with them. I don't know how Virginia to Georgia has the worst real estate. Your average 80% of the real estate is just trash. It's trash production shit. It's just the freak shit that I hope you guys buy. I hope you guys can see it. There's tons of it. It's not homogenized up here in New England. It's just what I'm used to looking at. So I don't mean to seem like snobby. It's just what it looks like up here. We've got different climates. The houses have to be better built. There's snow load, etc. The sun belt and the sunny regions, the warmer climates, they're just completely manageable. So they can push you around by the back of your neck. They can buy your house. They can kick you out. They can manipulate the prices. And you fucking deserve it. So
nice.
Yeah. So come on up to New England. We'd love to have you. And there's plenty of parts of shithole, opioid addicted fucking boomers that were tough to their kids that now made them, they made their kids cry and now they don't want to hang out with their dads and they just rather do opiates instead.
Well, speaking of New England, we did have a super chat that I missed a little while ago here from Roscoe. Nick, honeymoon in Maine coming up quick. Any gems to hit up that way? Restaurants are cool shit for myself and the better half. Portland, Bunkport, Bar Harbor, wherever. Excited to see you boys back in Michigan.
Hey,
love you.
Hell yeah.
Now some unfortunate news.
Go to Via. Yeah,
we will not be in Michigan.
We will not be in Michigan.
That show was canceled.
Yeah.
Take it up with
Michigan.
Comedy Castle.
You can burn it down. You can burn it down. And quite frankly, you can set the club on fire. I don't care. You can get a machine gun and you can raise hell. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Drive a Mack truck through it. No. Via Vecchia in Portland. Best cocktail bars. In Portland. I love this fucking place. What the fuck was it? Chuck and I were drinking. No. Portland, Maine, not fucking. Blythe and Burroughs. Blythe and Burroughs is a fantastic cocktail bar. Via Vecchia in Maine, fan-fucking-tastic. Best food and the place was it the provision. Duck fat, if you can get in there, is really great. In the morning for bagels, I like Rose Bagels, Rose Bagel Company. Eventide Oyster Company is fantastic. Via Vecchia, fan-fucking-tastic. Sit at the bar, eat the mussels. The mussels are the best, one of the best meals I've ever had. Can't fucking get over how good that fucking, one of the best dishes ever. On the way up, Roberts in Kittery is really good. Roberts in Kittery, yeah. Roberts Main Grill. Really good oyster selection. One of the best I've ever seen. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, my man.
Remember, we tried going to Duck Fat one day. It was a hurricane out. It was pouring rain.
And we got there at 11:05.
Yeah.
We got there. They opened at 11. We got there at 11:05. They're like,
Yeah.
we're waiting 5 hours right now. It was a fucking hurricane.
Like, what?
Yeah, Duck Fat's hard to get into.
We thought, oh, it's pouring rain. Oh, we'll get awesome.
Yeah. And then that bitch made us stay outside.
Yeah,
it was 12. It was 11:58 and it was raining. I got that today at a fucking coffee shop. It was 3:50. They closed at 4. We're closed.
Beat it.
Yeah, I wanted to kick the fucking La Marzocco on the ground. You fucking dumb bitch. She had a mask on too. I wanted to kill her.
Pull it off,
Maine is
give her a
absolutely
kiss.
fat. Yeah. No, eat oysters and seafood.
And this is Reston
Yep.
from Vesta Arcadia, one of the most insane houses in my area. Totally batshit. Not sure if it was owned by Zays, Azins, or Gazins. Was on market forever. They dropped it $700K and sold.
How much was this?
Oh, gays, Asians, or gay Asians.
This sold for $785. Yeah, this is a large, oversized deck house. This was like a cool, upgraded, like stylish plan. You could buy these. It was like kits you could buy for like the stylish individual. This is like Mad Men motherfucker would buy this stuff. There's one for sale right near me, coming up, right behind my old antique store. A little old lady house, and I want to rob it from her. No, she was actually sweet. I would never, but yeah, these are kit homes you could buy. This one's fantastic. Commercial kitchen. Look at this fucking hood. It's got a goddamn Ansel system, for Christ's sakes. I like the Southwest influenced tile and the restaurant grade quarry tile, which is going in my new home. Yeah, this house is absolutely fucking fantastic. Would totally love to buy this. If you ever see these are around. These are like a thing you find. This is something you will find in your all over the country. Lacquer, Italian foil front cabinets. This house is fucking dope. It was redone in the 90s, but was it built in 78? When was it built? 77. Yeah. They were really popular in like the late 70s. 60s to late 70s, but really, really dope. This is an oversized one. 4-bed, 5-bath is gigantic. So very cool piece of property. If you see, they're called deck homes. You can look them up, but nice piece.
And we're going to acknowledge some new severe beastlings here. We got PT Bruiser, we got Dylan Gurley, and we got Matt Halsell. Welcome to the Horde, gentlemen.
Saddle up, fuckface. It's time for rock music. Hey, what's up? It's me, Trip from Puddle of Mud.
Go blow a dog. Sirius XM.
Yo,
Turbo.
grab your chick by her tits and meet me in the pit. It's me, Trip from Puddle of Mud. Go fuck yourself. This is a nice, quaint house in Rock Hills. Is there a note on this?
John Doe, big $50 super chat here. Offer accepted. Could walk. I commute to downtown Charlotte for work. Would love your thoughts on the home. Specifically, what can we do with landscaping? The front/side yard has a deep slant.
I like the house. I'll be straight. Of the Virginia ones, I'll take the brick colonial out of all of them. The interior was done decently. The rail inside is... that's not what you're asking. Deep slant? Oh, okay. Good question. I'd work on the grass first of all. Aerate, overseed, get the grass perfect. That's probably. I'd probably run the deck. I don't know how much space you want. I mean, it depends on how much you want to maintain, right? It's really, really good parcel. It's the best house, good piece of land. You could repaint the shutters for curb appeal. I like the. I'm a sucker for well grown, like pruned and well maintained bushes. Like, I mean, it's got what are those hollies, some sort of ilex or yews or taxus or something like that. if you could fertilize the shit out of these, you could make these even sharper. You could make the angles of these even sharper. If you have that's a big question to answer. If you don't want to do what's there, you have like $25,000 problems. So if you wanted to extend the bed, I'm trying to see the approach. What I'm trying to look at is what I'm looking at. Like stand here and then look right here, right? Like your point of view when you're standing in the garage as you drive up, what are you looking at when you look right here, right? That's what I'd be thinking about. This tree's dead, so you can take it out. You could do you could do an orchard. You could do like a fruit orchard over here, and then you could portion off some of the space in the back. You could do like a row of 3 and a row of 3 and a row of 3 of fucking fruit trees or something like that. You could fence this off, or you could wall this off with plants, where you could wall off your backyard with a row of arborvitaes where you kind of block that from the street. And you could run it again over here. This is not a cheap thing to fix just because of the scale of the yard. So you have kind of a dead yard space. This tree's dead, so you could take it down. Single canopy, like cool canopy trees is probably what I go with, like American copper beech, like a gigantic tree or something like that. Doing this front foundation planting is a big job. I'd have to sit and stare at it. But this is what a colonial calls for English hedging. A brick colonial calls for that like formal style boxwood, taxus, holly English gardening. Like that. This stupid little idea they did with the shelf. This is not anything. No one does that. If you wanted to fertilize the shit out of it, you could grow this front row and then make it even over time. But this is sort of what it called for. These I don't know what fucking. Rose of Sharon or whatever the fuck these are, dogwoods of something. The way they were pruned well, so the guy who maintained the yard did a pretty good job. You could top dress the areas of concern on the lawn. I would probably just rip out this tree and then work on getting the lawn perfect. That would be pretty stunning if you could get that. So aerate, overseed, start there, and then come back with a question. But what this thing calls for is like brick, English formal garden, brick. Oh, I'll go fuck myself? What? What am I doing? Oh, I'm in maps. Like the look is sort of like, you know, you gotta like, this is your style and inspo pages. They kind of like, that's not really it. That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, I'll find something for you, buddy. Horn beams and whatnot. No, this isn't what I'm talking about. In the backyard, you could run like roses, boxwoods, hedges, English formal. Peter Paul Bankett.
Something pretty for your front yard.
Paul Bangay. This guy, you can follow this guy. This guy's the best in the world. Paul Bangay. His shit is fucking incredible. He did like 15 English gardens. But if you want like good style inspo, this guy's, I follow him. He pretty much wrote the book on formal gardens. This guy's garden is fucking insane. Look at that. You like that? But he's cool. If you like the formal, like the, but that's kind of like what the brick shit, you know, that's this guy is happy. Hello.
I love your garden.
He's just having a good time. But you know, it's big money to do this shit. I'm just being straight with you. This is not easy. This is the hardest to execute stuff. The formal pruning, like the guys who do the hedges. There's a guy on, I don't know, there's a guy who prunes, look up like boxwood hedge pruning on fucking Instagram. You want to fucking fall asleep to videos of this stuff. But this is the shit, like designated, you know, short turf areas. Like this is basically like fucking special compacta seed, like small, like golf course grade grass seed, spherical arborvitaes that are pruned, and you know, I mean, look at this shit. Just look. You know, each of these is $75 in raw form, not pruned like that. Do the math. You know, and the maintenance is bananas, bro. So these are, bulb lasagna. Let me show you something else. So in between these things, bulb lasagna. But
a full-time gardener.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. It's fat though, man. This is cool shit. Fertilizer, organic fertilizer, and fucking. This is the top of the line. But hey, now you know it exists, right? But you just kind of like look at the themes and the way they set things up, right? Like tall things in the back, and you break it down however you want. Let your Asperger's run wild. Let your self-diagnosed Asperger's run wild.
The photos of this house on this page are like what that lady thinks her house looks like from earlier.
That's exactly what people think.
She's like palatial.
Palatial. It stinks. It smells like dust. It smells like dust and lemon
She's
pledge.
blind to it though.
Bulb lasagna. Yeah, so just planting bulbs, bulb work. I kind of got into that like later in my career where you just do shit like that and you have stuff blooming all the time. It's cool. It is what it is. You can large. Let's see, bulb massing. This is kind of cool. Like this shit. You got to see how this stuff gets planted. It's very cool. And you just basically put this shit in, and it kind of just keeps coming back. Deer will eat the shit out of everything I have, so I hate them. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. But you plant this shit, and it just keeps coming back, and then it dies out, and then another one comes in its place. I've got Globemaster alliums and like weird tulips and shit like that. But have at it. Literally, have at it. It's fun. That's why I like landscaping. It's hard. It's not easy, but it's interesting. But the best of the best, this guy Paul Bangay is probably the best I've ever seen. There are better people than that, but he wins award every year. But that's kind of like your place, and you know what to do. You just got to do that. Just do this. But like I said, the maintenance is no joke. So what do you want out of the property? That's the question. And if you want just cool canopy trees in the field, just a warning. Like weird tree, this kind of look, just like weird tree shapes in the field. That's a thing too. So please. It's a very wide question, and you have a huge yard, so that's what do you want me to do in my Super Bowl stadium? How many speakers should I put in my Super Bowl stadium?
I get some popcorn in there.
What?
ASAP.
Yeah, get delicious popcorn. I hate popcorn.
I love popcorn.
Do you?
With some Dr. Pepper. Shouting, popcorn. Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Why popcorn?
When watching the new movie, when watching the new Paw Patrol movie.
I feel like popcorn was the first thing. That was the first like real prisoner food.
Real grift.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sawdust.
Yeah, like if they could have given us sawdust, they would have.
They do.
What is it?
Taco Bell has like 20% sawdust in their meat. That's why it tastes so good.
I love Taco Bell.
I'm a termite.
I'm a fucking. You pull up after 10 years. You're a termite.
Giant termite.
Giant 250-pound termite. Hey, what's going on? Is Amanda still working? You're a creep. Hey, what time does Amanda get out? You're a termite in a truck after eating sawdust.
She's hiding in the back. Is he here again?
Is the termite here? You're like. Is Amanda come? Is she still getting out at 4?
Antennas through the drive-thru.
He's just trying to rape the Taco Bell girl.
We got a quick super chat here to hit from Thicko. Nikki just bought the Haraz area rug y'all put on Shamanics today. Thank you, making my builder grade shit box look nice. My wife and I just had our first baby girl. What's your best dad advice?
Congratulations on the baby girl, my man. Jesus Christ. Best dad advice. Be present. I know it sounds like some California bullshit, but I just work a lot, so I'm always like fucking on just doing things and spread thin. And your kids are only 6. You only have your kids. That was the Jordan Peterson thing. He said you only have your kids for 6 years, and that one fucking hit hard. I was like, God damn, he's right, because you remember when you were 12, you weren't hanging out with your fucking parents, but you remember damn well when what?
It's like you're out skateboarding.
Yeah, right. You're out skateboarding and causing a ruckus. But yeah, being present and being in your kids' lives as much as possible, and sacrificing cool guy stories. And I need to take my own fucking medicine on this one sometimes more than I do. But I don't know, just trying to be really like as present as possible in your kids' lives, no matter what the sacrifice it is to your own. That's it. And helping and being really patient with your wife, because your wife's social life and mental hormonal status goes to absolute shit. There's just no possible way to be any fraction of cool while you're being a legit mom, which is what they wanted to be their whole lives. We've looked at this house before. So Godspeed, my man.
This is from Jake with a big $50 Renos here. What do I do to this thing to increase the amount I get for rent? Bathrooms, finished basement, 6 show in Atlantic City. Come to Pittsburgh.
Thank you. Thank you. We will come to Pittsburgh. At Nashville, we will come to Nashville too. For rent increase, I'm going to say closet guts. Like, go on Facebook Marketplace and buy like closet guts, like convenient closets. This house right here, a fire pit,
Yep, nice press drive. Yep.
Yeah, a fire pit, a box garden, if you can. A place to grow your own food. That's pretty cheap. You could do. Exterior lighting, security and or cameras. No, you can't do cameras in their property. Working fireplace, getting this place working at the touch of a button. That would be dope. Like a push button $5,000 working gas-fired fireplace would get you some bigger money clientele. Setting this up like a bar, filling in all the gaps for them, having that a mid-century bar. Is that a doggy door? Yeah. Wow. Closet guts and convenient storage for pots, pans, and whatnot. Unified lights, like no blue light, only warm light. Covering the plumbing, not having any exposed plumbing, right? Probably raised like a food garden right here or something like that. Food garden and fire pit is what I would say. Like making sure the garage doors work. Really making their life as close to a hotel living as they can get. That's how you'll get the highest amount of money. Because that's what I would pay for. That's what you would pay for. Like, boom, come in, bang, touch a button, the fireplace is on, right? The place smells fucking clean, air filters, ERV system, whatever. Flowers. I don't know, like annual bulbs or something like that comes up. Seasonality. Or seasonal flower program, because that's perfect. Landscapers have something blooming every 3 weeks. That's oh wow, this flower comes out, then this flower, then this flower. Good storage for bicycles and activities that's not in the garage, so the bike's not gonna fall in their fucking car, for their kayaks and whatnot. But feeling secure and convenient is how you're gonna is what renters want. You know what I mean? Photogenic apartments keep people there, right? Maybe a cooler light fixture here, decorated. Hey, maybe rent it furnished. Right? Style the shit out of this thing and maybe rent it furnished for an extra $200 a month. Your average divorcee doesn't feel like buying a new couch, dining room table. And if you have the stuff, leave your fucking stuff and buy more. That's why I like this shit, right? Leave the rug, leave the fucking thing. Who gives a shit? You're getting $250 more extra a month. Put a cool couch in there and a couple of club chairs and some end tables, a cool lamp. Fuck it. Put a TV in it. What are TVs? $200 fucking these days? Who gives a shit? Rent the whole fucking thing. Steal one. Right. Just they're just sitting on people's porches.
Yeah.
They're just fucking sitting there.
Get a flash mob together. Go loot a Best Buy.
Right. Get you and a couple of pals in your yeah. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like just furnishing the place, leaving it, and then renting it for more dough, or just you get a better quality renter. It's not nuts. Fragrant, good, non-moldy smelling place is a big deal too. Like making not smell like a piece of shit. What do you want out of a good rental? What makes a great rental property?
Me, I usually just look at the price. That's where I'm at.
It's the price.
Yeah.
Be cheap for me. Cheaper. Yeah, cheap for me. Yeah. Low.
That's my landlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, the money.
I have had conversations that should take 15 seconds take like 5 minutes because I'm literally standing there going, what? I go, it's the 10th time, and I'm going, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Could you? I got to get the kids down. Charles Graham chiming in. Best car to ride around in and listen to Numir's. Want a first-gen two-door RAV4. Trucklet pilled?
Yeah, I don't like the two-door RAVs.
Trucklet.
Trucklet build is funny though. Numb ears. I say numb ears. Probably numb ears. Goddamn. Trucklet pill.
Based in trucklet pill.
Yeah. Damn, that's bad based of you. Shit. Toyota pickup, 1994 Toyota pickup, single cab, 2-wheel drive, automatic, 222R motor. It's a great car. 94, 95, or 93, 94, 95. Fucking Ford Ranger, 98, 99 to 2008 Ford Rangers, great pieces, cheap to fix. 90 cheap stuff like that. 02, 07, 08 Suburban is American excellence. 08 Suburban if you can afford one. Yukon, anything like that. Non-Denali SLT trim level. Even K-body, any of the K-body Suburban, any of the Suburbans from K-body to the 07, 08 is great. But RX 99 to 2012 RX Lexus is a deep track. ES 300, same thing, Lexus. Older GX, older Land Cruiser, sure. Older LX 570s, great. Let's do that. That kind of stuff. That's where I'm at. Acura MDX. Even the 05, 6, 7 MDX is still cool. That's it for me.
And we got to get to a big super chat here. Theros coming in hot, swinging his big dick around with the $50 banger.
Jesus.
He says, Nick,
That's
not
half
sure.
a blue.
Oh, yes. Not sure if you have explained this before, but how does one get good taste when it comes to furniture/antiques? I don't want to be so clueless when it comes to furnishing my place and have some style. How do I go about that? Thanks.
I go to firstdibs.com is a good place just to look at shit and not buy. You can window shop for free. Go to First Dibs, go to Cherish and First Dibs. Cherish does a pretty good annual report on trends, right? They'll do like a quarterly report on stuff that's trending. You can kind of see that, and then you can go and see the other things that are just being sold. I thought it was my father who did it. It was my mother my mother was an accounts receivable accountant in a real estate office when I was a kid. She did AR her whole accounts payable, accounts receivable her whole life, and she used to snag the Architectural Digest from the lobby, the old ones that they would throw away, and she would bring Architectural Digest home. So I think you can get a subscription to that for $1. El Decor and Architectural Digest. You just see how the rooms are. If I can do it for Instagram for free, you don't need that shit. Paper print's dead, but. I did that. This is real fun. This next one's real fun. But yeah, no, I liked. If you want to shop for things and understand what Cherish and First Dibs are pretty good. I mean, it's top buck. Don't pay attention to the prices, but if you can look at the things that are selling that sell and like how that shit goes down, and then you can sometimes they'll stage them in rooms or they'll show them in place. But it's not bad. What else?
Watch Scuffed Realtor, of course.
Yeah, you're right. Check out. I mean, I'm trying to sell the shit that's not. I like certain components of it. Furniture I used to sell. I don't sell it anymore. Mid-century furniture came out. Now it's back to. Honestly, Cherish is the best place to go for trend reports. Cherish and First Dibs. Just check that out. And then just subscribe to a bunch of shit. Check out the shit that I follow on Instagram and the stuff that Shamanix follows. Fucking Enemy Home and Sight Unseen and. All these just places in New York City that I follow, they're just cohorts. But you can look at a bunch of shit like that. An easier way: go to Realtor, organized by price. Go to the highest price first. Look at the fucking $1 million houses, the way they design them. Just look at the way they set the chairs up, where they position things, rules of design and whatnot. You can kind of see them implemented in real life. Just go on Realtor.com in your city, organized by price. Find the fucking. Go to Hudson, New York. Hudson, New York's a great example. Hudson, New York, organized by price. Go to the highest. Find the dopest shit there. You will see the way those guys do it, the way they implement each piece, the way they do the fucking mantle and the colors, and they're doing the right shit. That shit's dope. Obviously specific to your area, but Richies usually know how to do it. Just copy them. And obviously develop your own style and taste. And, you can just pick your pick in that square. You know what I mean? It's your Minecraft.
Yeah, and moving on to this.
So we're moving on. 239 Kike Acres Road, Searcy, Arkansas.
Interesting address.
Yeah.
From Justin here.
Yep.
What do you thinking of this? It wouldn't let me do 25. Next level up from $19.99 is $49.99. Love the Shamanic.
Kathy, how dare you sell this house? I've been pleading with them for thousands of years. I've written letters to the Prime Minister. They will not agree with us. No. Did you just want me to do that because of the street? Is there a note on this house?
Yeah, I just read it. It was.
Does he like this house?
What do you thinking of this? It wouldn't let me do 25. Next level up from 19.99 is 49.99. Love the shamanic incense.
Right. I like how they put 3 other things that like other areas that weren't. It's in Arkansas, so you know obviously how this place got named.
Yeah.
Like, go over down there, down yonder.
Yeah, there may have been a place of worship on this road at some point.
Now you're gonna go on down there. Now, what you need to do is, now, boy, now I see the way you're looking
your
at
little
me.
tiny head over there.
Why don't you mop your matzo ball soup down there?
Yeah, no, that's holy shit, man. This house is aight. It's a nice house. 745 is tall in Arkansas, though. I mean, go Hogs. Go Hogs.
It's $2 million.
Arkansas. I mean, this deck is fucking. It's trapdoor on the deck. Nice.
Whoa.
Trapdoor.
Hiding place.
I mean, that's a fucking $50,000 pergola. Good view.
Percolator.
Good view over there. Is that a golf course? 17 acres. It comes with it? I like it. I think it's a nice house. I don't like it for $745. I don't hate it. Couldn't rebuild it again. Humongous house, 17 acres. It's a good piece of property. It's a good piece of real estate. They paid, let's see. Let me see when they bought this thing. I can tell by their furniture when they bought it because I'll be able to tell how old they are. Let's see. This guy's probably 59 to 65 years old. Big Dave Ramsey fan, probably. No rug, so he's tasteless. You would put a rug here. You'd put a rug in the dining room. You wouldn't offset your fucking curio counter to the left like a dipshit like this guy did. Nice placement of furniture here like an idiot. It's probably just staged like a shit box by Kathy. Kathy staged it. Oh, shit. I don't want to look. They paid, let's see. They bought it in 17 for $489. Wow, they've been selling it all year. Oh, they built it. All right, so original owner? Nah, I doubt it. Couldn't rebuild it. I don't hate this. I mean, the 17 acres makes it worth it. You can't subdivide it, I don't think. Whenever you... Wow. Nope, you'd have to put like a... maybe you could. You might be able to subdivide it from McAllister Road, but you'd have like a neighbor right here. You could probably cut a piece of land off. I don't know how you do it. You don't own this land, so you'd have to like sort of like figure out how to do this. But basically, you could cut this and you could sell parts of it off if you felt like it. You could probably put another house here. Maybe subdivision possible. I don't know what's in Searcy, Arkansas. But yeah, I mean, it needs a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But overall, like I said, you could not rebuild this again. Painted brick, that's an alarm. Yeah, I mean, other than the finishes being kind of whack, it's not a bad piece of property. It's actually a great piece of property. A deal. Look for a deal. Try to wrestle it away from that guy. But that property is not going anywhere soon. I mean, your money is pretty safe in something like that. Like, just think about it. Why wouldn't you want to own something like that? And I'd rather have that than something for $500,000 tucked in the middle of nowhere. Who gives a shit? Upper Lake.
We got Sammy Sosa 1 says, I build gunite pools. How would you go about selling more pools? And do you have any design ideas?
Come to my house. You have to fucking suck a senator's cock to get a pool around here.
What?
Yep.
Who?
Get down there, boy.
Okay.
Get down there. You want a gunite pool? You get down there. You suck on them balls, boy.
You have to suck cock. Just have a fun afternoon with your family.
Yeah, you want to play volleyball on the lower end. You're gonna have to suck the balls in the asshole.
All right. Well, I love my family and I want to have a pool.
All right, Mr. Senator.
All right.
He has you ever see like guys you ever see the videos of like guys when they have like infected elephantitis nuts?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's got those.
Drops those on the table.
There you go now, boy. Get to work. There's a lot of ball surface area to get to. That's over 3 square meters of ball sack to lick on.
I didn't pull it out for air.
Yeah. I didn't put it out for air.
And we got Michael. Hey, Nick. Just replaced my 06 4Runner with a 21 CPO Camry. Been driving it for a month. Love it. Going on my first road trip to upstate New York next week. Love the stream. Keep it up.
Hell yeah, have fun. Go to the Wyndham. For a cheap hotel. I like the Wilder Hotel in Wyndham, New York. That's worth a trip. Definitely great antiquing out there. But I stayed at the Rivertown Lodge, great hotel. If you want to see what a hotel looks like that you might be able to do one day, it's a nice sort of family-owned. They pulled off a pretty good lodge area. Okay, good. Yeah, if you want to see a contemporary that was redone, this is an example of one. Yeah, man, enjoy yourself. Camry, hey, that motherfucker's just gonna run. But no, the pool guy, dude. Gunite pools, you come to the Northeast and start putting them in. I want one. I'll buy one. I want it for $38,000 though. I want a 14 by 40 for $38,000. I know what I said. Salt water, I'll pay for the heater. I'll do the rest, and I'll do the deck and the rest of it. If you do that, you got a job.
Make it cheap for Nick. I want to swim too.
Yeah. I need no, my brother did a gunite pool. I'll show you cool. My brother did a great gunite pool. 11 Loxley Drive, Johnson. I'll show you the gunite.
We got to hop in Eric's pool sometime. Is that done?
Yeah, Eric's is, I know, fucking A. My brother did this gunite pool here. My brother did his backyard.
I know.
Yeah. This was the backyard. This was nothing of a backyard. He suspended the rear yard. He did the deck, mahogany deck. This is Jakey's house. He flipped. This house was fat. Simple. Left it. Good job. But the pool was fire. He got that fucking shelf from me. Piece of shit. Robbed it from me. But yeah. Gunite pool, small. There was a little couch here in the thing. I think he paid he bought this pool for I think it was 28 or 32,000. Called the same guy for his new house, asked for a pool, the same pool he got last time, and they were
up a little, maybe 36,
70,000, and it's in a year. I just finished. I just gave you a check for XY. This is what it looked like when you bought it. Nice. Smell like farts.
Beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous, beautiful. Did they have the pictures of the backyard? Yeah. See, this was the backyard as it was before. I redid it. So yeah, but yeah, gunite pool, come on up. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby.
Wow, you flipped the shit out that thing.
Yeah. This is a contemporary house that has been well flipped. Shingle roof is a little bit of an odd choice. This
is Vesta Arcadia coming back in for the two-banger tonight. Style of home is shockingly common here. Built during the initial phase of the master-planned community, most were mid-decent modern, sat on mid-century modern. Sat on for decades or are torn down for McMansions.
Yeah, no, this is if you guys those contemporary houses we keep seeing.
But is this mid-decent?
This is good.
Okay. This is
I mean, look, this is an 80s contemporary. We see these all the time on the stream. Really, really pay attention here. This is great execution of I mean, there's a little too much of this stuff. This doesn't belong, and a couple of color choices, it's a little over the top, but this is an addition, a well-executed addition and window job where they fully maxed out lake house. I mean, a couple of these things I wouldn't have did, but come on, house lives pretty fucking well. This is pretty nice. 2.8 million, good fucking lord. But a massing install, bluestone steps, keeping all the plants, like species, right? You got a Hinoki fucking Japanese garden grass. Good. The person who installed this knew exactly what the fuck was going on. They understood the assignment. Yo, I got my foot's fat. Yeah, this is fat. Yo, they understood the assignment. Where are we? Virginia? Reston, Virginia? Damn. Yeah. Hey, look, I guess not all Virginia's a fucking toilet, but yeah, the black with the cedar and the whatever. I mean, it's trendy and it will age like milk, but the landscaping won't. The color could be changed. So, yeah, I mean, this is pretty savvy. They definitely had an architect. They definitely 100% hired an architect for this. They put some steel beams in. These go all the way to the ground. So underneath this is a gigantic sonotube, or it goes all the way down. But really, really great job. Really great job. I like the rail. Custom rail. If you want a good rail that I never get to talk about, that's a good rail. Paneled railings, split paneled railings with wire mesh or something like that. That's a good example of one. It's contemporary, but it's dope. It's really nice. Really nice. A little material rich for me, but it's a height. I like it. Like I said, a little too. I'm not a big fan of 9 colors, so 9 colors and 90 materials. But let's see, they got good booze in there, right? They got the Hendrix, they got bitters, right? They got a couple of kinds of bitters, right? They got all the cocktail making. They got Blantons in there. They know what's going on. They know the score. Look at that, 2.8 million. If it didn't look like that, it'd sell for 1.8, right? Just a couple of nice paint colors and finishes. That's the last one on that page.
Dave Davidson with the 20. Just remember that Christian hospitality only extends to people who sojourn in U country, i.e. temporary. If your homeland is inherited by four-eye gunners, you are cursed by COD.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking about before.
Joseph's friend, I think. Yeah,
it's you know what? When 14 overage back to mainland, and I've always said it's co-opted by said
Years of War.
Right. It's only a time before we get AT-111 back to higher ground for hellscapes permanently.
McDonald's.
I understand what you're saying. I'm reading you loud and clear. I used to talk like that in the Black Hawk helicopter. Me and my boys would talk about that. I've been known to run with the Hells Angels.
Wow. Winnetka, Illinois. This is the richest area of Illinois. Winnetka.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true?
Oh, I'd whoop their ass in speech team. Don't you forget it.
Yeah, you would.
Go ahead
Winnetka?
now. Yeah.
You were on speech team.
These rich kids had nothing on me.
They had nothing on you. They were like,
I say, suck my dick, boy. That's why I'm running through your fucking high school.
Man, get your rich ass mama over here. I'm gonna run my fingers through her thong.
Damn, this is fucking nice.
Doctor says, put some respect on the Midwest. Will respect given, young man.
Yeah, this is a nice piece. The senator's house is pretty nice. Oh, London.
Wimbledon in London. Velout red. British red. Isn't that fun, innit?
Relax. Keep cool. Wow. Is there a note for this house? Wow.
Just said, put some respect on the Midwest.
Yeah, no, look, congratulations on a gigantic fucking geographic area having 2 areas of decent fucking decent home building quality. But honestly, no offense, what kind of fucking polo shirt wearing country club pussy ass bullshit aesthetic do you have to subscribe to play ball out here? What kind of fucking golf pant wedgie having cornball alcoholic no-shouldered brawn?
I know this guy's son is not funny, and he certainly sucks at speech team, and I would have whooped his fucking
His
ass.
name is Crest.
Okay, 2009. You're eating my dust, okay?
Brush your teeth.
The nerdy theater girls, they're looking at me. the fat girls that do speech team, yeah.
Mine.
All mine, buddy.
Hey, tank ass, eyes over here on the poor kid from the bad side of the tracks.
Homewood. The loser. The idiot that everyone spit on.
No, Crest, leave him alone. He's in a sob. Crest is in a sob.
I'm hitting this kid with, how do you like them apples?
I don't even like apples. I'm actually allergic to them, dickhead. I like kiwi.
I got a script sides. How you like them apples?
Like this looks like Joe Biden, the son, the kid. Like this looks like a person who's obsessed with living in Washington D.C. But lives in Winnetka instead. So yeah, it's pretty nice. But here's the thing, my pal. This is the nicest thing you got, and we've got tons of these up here. Yeah. It's and that's a lake. That's freshwater.
This
Gross.
is Midwest royalty.
Gross.
You put some respect on this home.
Although I do like the color of the water is nice.
Yeah. It's not salty.
Can you swim in that fucking trash pit?
Hey! No.
Is it okay to swim out there, or am I going to get... Yeah, I wouldn't.
Not in Chicago. I don't know.
No? Why?
If it's near Chicago,
Why, the
I
green...
go to Indiana. I go with the Indianimals when I want to go to the beach. Nah,
oh, nice. No, you don't want to swim out there?
Nah.
I'm sure it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes...
Hey!
Nice. No, it's probably nice. That's a nice dump waterfront you live on.
No, it's extremely warm, 55-degree water all year round.
It's just like politician chic. It's 9.7 million. Bro, come on.
Yeah, jealous.
12,000 square feet. I'll tell you what, you did do a good job. I like the boat dock in here, like the underground boat ramp. So you can put so when you smother your nanny to death after after giving her too much gin, and you figure it's better just to smother her and take her on the boat and then drop her in the bottom of Lake Superior than to try to explain to her parents that she just had too much to drink. I mean, look, good for you. It's a real Kennedy's home, and I like this $1,200 sailboat that I'm looking at. That's a nice $1,200 boat you have there. How much for the boat? $1,500? It's a... What's the fucking name of this? What kind of sailboat is that? That's a...
Good one.
No, it's a shithole.
Oh.
And yeah, look, I have these cabinets in my house, and I have a tattoo of a gun on my stomach. So, hey, oh, wow, and Mr. Senator, you went with the blue Thomasville cabinets too? I actually have them too. My name's Nick Rochefort. Hey, check out my tattoo. Cool, huh? Great fucking cabinets you went with. Oh my God, you went with the same. I actually ended up waterfalling my granite, which is a little bit more pricey than that. But I actually went with the Thomasville cabinets in the deep blue as well. Check out my tattoo. Cool. Sal. Blame it on my ADD. What's the senator's wife doing? She's upstairs with the trainer. He's doing
She's with the Jesse Jackson tumblers.
Who's the Jesse Jackson
Oh, you don't know the let's see.
No, is she
Bit
with
too Midwest for this guy here.
Right.
It's a group of gymnastics people, and they show up at Chicago events, and they tumble around, and they do little flips, and they run around. They'll do a jump off a jumpy thing, and they'll do
That sounds awesome.
They'll do a flippy dip and do a dunk.
Right onto someone's mom.
Yeah.
Blame it on them. Is he in the Salt and Pepper Gang?
Yeah, they're a little younger than that, but Salt and Pepper Gang definitely takes the cake. Wow, they have their own website. Holy
Damn.
moly.
Salt and Pepper Gang. If you want to fall into something great. Oh, casting calls. Cool.
Fantastic.
I'm going to get that merchandise. I'm just going to buy. Oh, I like my man with a little salt and pepper. I got to buy that now.
You know, these are some Kevin Samuels fans here.
You big.
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper Gang, if you want to fall into a hole right now,
Wow.
Salt and Pepper Gang is the best.
Help our
Shout out Salt and Pepper Gang, Scuffed Realtor, collab. We'd love to have you on. Bring your ass out here, and I would love to. I will donate to events. I will hopefully be an honorary member of the Salt and Pepper Gang. That would be wonderful.
Well, we should learn one of their dances, one of their routines, and have everyone do it at the office.
It would be mad good. I know. It seriously would. Thank you for showing me Midwest excellence. I will pass as a whole on it. It's just not nice for 10 minutes. It's not that nice. It's not a life I'd want to live. I'd rather live in like the Ozarks or something for $6 million, or in Wisconsin for $4 million or something like that. Just not that nice for $10 million.
We got a quick super chat to hit here from Turbo Flutter. Girlfriend, parents willing to put $5,000 down and help her with first year of payments. Shopping RAV4/CRV, assuming CPO is worth the premium. 2021-ish with 50 to 70K miles for 23 to 25K, or 2022 to 2024 with 10 to 30,000 miles for 28 to 29K. Thoughts? Yeah. Much love. Thanks.
Yeah, I would go with the lower mileage for the little bit less. You're fine. Do that. Go with the 23 or 24. You need a mileage story of under 10,000, like a 10,000, as low of a mileage story. What's a mileage story? How many? If the car's a 2020, it's 4 years old, it's driven, it has 40,000 miles on it. The car's a 2020 and it's got 70,000 miles, and the car was driven 15,000 miles. It was driven. Some things could have been historically, cars that are driven high mileage are less they've got a little bit more of a maintenance issue. You want a car that was gently ridden, right? So you want a sub 10,000 mile mileage story per annum, ideally. So let's do that. Or you just go full. But if they're going to help and assist, I would definitely go for I would spend on the premium. Or if you wanted to go up, you could go to Acura RDX, a couple of years old. Same. You might even get a better warranty with Acura. I'm not sure yet, but Acura or Lexus, couple of years older. Lexus NX UX, RX even, certified. The certified program with Lexus is pretty legit, and then you can extend the warranty to 100,000 miles for $40 a month to $2,000, some $1,800 to $2,000. Acura RDX, same thing. If you wanted to look in the same thing, you might be honestly shopping. I don't know what a 2023 RDX goes for, but I would pay, if it's a small premium for the RDX or a Lexus product over the Toyota RAV CRV stuff, go for it. And because I think the certification makes, and you get better sounds, you get better safety, quieter ride and whatnot, a little bit rarer of a piece, so an easier trade when you go to get out of it and upgrade. And listen, life's short. Don't drive. Life's too short to be driving fucking rat hole cars. If you can swing it, go for it. And you don't die in a nice car. It is what it is, right? I ain't driving shit boxes. It is what it is. I drive shit boxes or very nice. No in betweens. I know. Please.
And this house
like
here is Luke Johnson. And he's pulling his fat hog out and slapping it on the table with the big $50 bag.
Jeez. He's like, how's it look with 50 on it?
He goes, what do you think of that?
What do you think?
He did not bring it out for air.
I've got a freakishly large penis.
All right, stripper. What will you do with a freakishly large penis? It's over 17 inches. I'll wait. I'll wait till you get off stage. I'll just stare at you.
You're calling the police? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, the bouncers are throwing me out.
Well, that's not Luke Johnson. He has
No.
a tastefully large hog here. Thinking of picking this up, going to see tomorrow. Really dig the size lot for how close it is to the city. Thoughts and what kind of work would you do? Love the stream, boys.
This is a nice piece for $235. This is a nice piece. Yep. This is a good house, man. Finished basement, somewhat. Right, house is in great shape. I mean, really, really well maintained. Don't touch any of this fucking tile. Paint. Moderate fucking paint upgrade. I mean, paint, obviously, right? Better use of space. It needs a kitchen. The kitchen sucks bad. But I would live in this until I had enough money to... I douche the whole place in white paint first, right? Oil-based primer, kilts, the 2 coats of kilts, and then paint this thing. Let's get this stump grind out of there. New front door, maybe some... This is a nice piece. This is a custom This is a custom ranch. This isn't a piece of shit. Back in this house, this was supposed to be a nice house in 1958 when it was built. Buy it. In simplest terms, buy it. The finished basement's nice. You could upgrade the mechanical HVAC. This house is in good shape. Good Lord. Cast iron downspouts. They're not showing me the boiler. I don't like that. I would spray the fence. Keep the antique chain link fence. I'd spray it dark green or black. Keep the yard portioned off. You could put fucking food inside here. You can put full formal gardens inside a fucking fence. It's pretty nice. Curb appeal, and I mean, look at the size of the lot. That's dope. That was a real food bearing garden back in the day. You could put orchards in there. Unify the front. This is a talk. If you get the house, I'll do the landscaping for you. Just send me $5. I'll do the front for you. Power wash and clean what's there. You might want to update the mechanical. That'd probably be my first order of business. But I mean, paint. This is a cheap thing here to fix. You can swap out the vanity in the toilet to something a little bit more mid-century friendly. Wallpaper. You always couple this old school 50s tile with wallpaper, and it looks dope. $235. Please buy this. It's built in 56, not 58. I like this a lot. An acre lot, 3-bedroom, 2. Yeah, but just trust me. Buy this thing. This is a good piece. Good piece. I don't know anything about the area. You know, if you like it, this gets the big seal of approval from me. A mid-century front door and door set. Garages will do you. It needs a kitchen. Needs landscaping in the front just to unify it. You got to grind this stump down, take these fucking rocks out to get the grass back to normal. A cooler landscape install, a cooler front door, paint, some light fixture changes, swap outs. Obviously, it needs a kitchen, but you can incorporate this into a banquette and breakfast bar. Use this area a lot better. Did they turn one of the No, they didn't turn. Oh yeah, cool mudroom. I mean, this is a cool lower TV den. I mean, you got well portioned off space. So yeah, just go buy it. Just run and buy the fucking thing. That's great. That's a great one. Great one, please.
That house is 100% Scuffed approved.
Yep, that is.
And we got Heidegger chiming in. Yo, Alex, I'm seeing Blade live in San Francisco tomorrow night. Any tips to maximize the experience? Also, Nick, I know you're bearish on California generally, but do you recommend any specific area along the West Coast to invest in long term? Maximize the experience, you got to get right near the front row. Get there early. Get in the pit.
Get in the pit.
And go crazy.
Walk on your hands.
Scream.
No.
Scream like a little girl when Mean Girls comes on. Who cares? You won't see these 19-year-olds ever again.
Shut up. I'm 38. Yeah, so what? I'm 38. So?
I went like 2 or 3 years ago. Me and Jenny were like the oldest people at the show by a lot.
Years? Yeah, by years. Yeah.
I'm like,
You were sitting next to like cutters and shit.
I'm a Zoomer. I'm not 30. You're 30.
I'm not even 30. I'm like freaking 15. My teacher was coming down on me today in social studies class. Yeah, man. I'll just take 2 IPAs.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 whiskey neat. Thank you.
Hold on, my tax guy's calling me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, I'm not on. I haven't been on insurance in 10 years. So, yeah, for Roth IRA, 100%. Anyway, my social studies teacher. I don't know anything about Florida, man. I went to a Petaluma that I really liked. Petaluma. I stayed in Petaluma, rather. Drove from San Francisco to Petaluma. I liked this area. I remember going down the Russian River. Where's the Russian River? I don't even know. Let's see.
Russian River.
Russian
Vodka.
But I was down here, like wherever the river goes to. But anywhom, I liked that area, but I don't know enough about it, man. Honestly, like I don't fuck around in California. Your pricing is so out of control. I don't want to speak ill. Look, Ellie Ridge Realtor, man. She's out in this area. She fucks around in this area. I don't know this area from my ass from my elbow. It's just outlandishly expensive. It is fucking pretty as shit, though. I will say that. Chat, do you guys know any area? Like, this is just, it's always been big money stuff. What's the up and coming area? I mean, like anything else, you got to fucking scout the areas. How do you scout an area? You find the shittiest area with the cheapest house in the region. You'll be able to do that by price, right? You go on maps, you go on Realtor, you can circle a big area. You find the cheapest house, you organize by price cheapest, you're going to find a common theme. You go to that area. Of the 5 areas that come up, who's got the most promise? Go to them. Drive to them. Find out the place that has the 3 or 4 good restaurants. The place where the chefs move. The chefs are like canaries. The chefs are the canaries in the phone. Where do they buy cocaine? That's how I find places, just so we're all on the same page. How did I find places to buy in Maine? I go to the rich area. I go to Agunquit in the rich Kennebunkport. I go to the fancy bars. I ask the bartender, do you do cocaine? Yes. Where do you buy your cocaine? I buy it in Wells. Okay, Wells is where I'm going. I go look in Wells. Where do the sous chefs live? The punks. Where do the young cooks live? They live in blah blah blah. Go there.
They're
those
dying
kids
of fentanyl.
Right.
Canary in the coal mine.
That's how I typically analyze. That's how I analyze the data.
Yeah.
There's way better ways to do it, but I like vacationing and kicking tires, and that's how I do it. But if you use Realtor to its fullest capabilities. Yes, I have a 15-inch penis. I would like a lap dance from you. What's your real name, by the way? It's over 17 inches.
Wow.
It's over 17. That's an autistic kid with a humongous dick. Sometimes in my truck, I sit on it.
Thinks a girl will be smitten by that.
Right.
Wow. No fooling, huh?
Yes. I wear a strap. Cool. Hillsboro, Texas. Hillsboro, Texas. Howdy,
Hillsboro.
man. Howdy, man.
We are pulling up. Oh. Texas man, no note. He just drops the address.
What'd you think of this house?
There's the address.
I like it.
Go ahead, funny man.
You and your friend from the speech team. Go ahead. Tell me what I did and didn't do right. For $245, this is a buy. How bad is it? $395. That was okay. What did you buy this thing for? $18,000. As far as a properly redone antique house, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, cowboy. This is a pretty fat piece. You got a knock off Noguchi table.
Thank you.
Yeah, whack. Mm-hmm. Oh, original stained glass, lead glass doors, Mission
Pretty
style,
alert.
Mission oak. The kitchen's leaves a little bit to be desired, but I'll let it pass. The fucking steel case office chairs and the tulip table are a little off, but this is a little much, and the one in the dining room was rough too. So the staging is this isn't staging. Why didn't they just continue it? That pisses me off. The shelving is not all equal. It's driving me crazy. 3 different shelves. All in all, though, I think they did a pretty decent job. The modern tile is, guys, watch your tile. Tile is so many people go wrong on tile.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I see what you did here. But if you wanted to stay in this like modern farmhouse look, you went too fucking mod with the tile. Like the penny tile install is whack.
That's a tile.
Yeah, it is. It is a tile. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that in my fucking head. How many? Oh, dude, listen, go back to Office Depot and give them back all the fucking chairs you stole too, bro. And you should have painted. Wow, look what a lot. Interesting. I like the house. That's a fucking damn shame. The paint on the exterior sucks fucking shit. Needs more. It needs to be decluttered. There's too much stuff in this fucking house. But overall, some of the things were done kind of. Unless did they buy this for $80,000? Because if they bought this for $80,000, I'm gonna say go find one for $140,000. It sold for 2.5. Offer him 3.25 for it. Offer him $300 for it. I like the house. I'd buy it. It's. I would fix what's going on here because the original the person found a cool house to start on. It's a large 5-bed, 4-bath. It's a big bastard, so be ready. But it's built in 13. It's nice, man. It's a nice piece of property. If it wasn't so full of shit and this rat ass fucking Isfahan rug that no one wants, that's worthless, worth $0. God damn it. Ding dang. Fucking 40 new members. That's wild. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't hate this house. I like this house. I don't like it for $395. I'd like a bad offer on it and then go to buy it. But hey, Cowboy, if you're out there, make a bad offer on it because overall it's a pretty decent job. It's amazing what a coat of white paint will fool you into thinking. But they redid the wiring. They probably redid some of the mechanical. So yeah, all in all, I'm kind of in on it. I like I know what this is, and I like it. I know what to expect, and I like that. I like that, idiot. Less. I don't know what this is either. This is stupid, but whatever. This is dumb. This is like a stand-up stage.
A kickflip off there?
Yeah, you could do a fucking 360 off that. I could probably do a tail whip.
360? Flip?
Front flip.
At your best, welcome to Severe Beast.
630.
And Beefus giving his 2 cents here. Hi, Nick. I need advice. I'm 24, just graduated with an economics degree and got a job with average pay. It sucks. I travel a lot. No meal coverage. Still living in my expensive home city. Should I move somewhere cheaper?
Still living in your expensive home city. Geez, man. Are the jobs there? Never quit a job while you have a job, right? Let's not do that. Economics degree. Cool. What do you do for work? What do you do for work?
Sucky.
Something
it sucks.
Right? I suck bulls' dicks. It's like the worst job here. I rim clowns. You know, like rodeo clowns? Yeah, they're always horny, so I rim them. What? They pay me 40. 40 what? Dollars each, 2 a night, 120, 5 days a week. My fucking chin is broken out in zits because the rodeo clowns are always sweaty.
Is the makeup all over his face?
Some of them like to kiss me first. Some of the rodeo clowns like to kiss me first because they call me little economics boy.
Big clown nose comes out sometimes when he's rimming.
Talk to me about Keynes more. Talk to me about Keynesian theory more, clown boy. And then they kiss me. Some of the sad clowns kiss me before I rim them. It really sucks, if you know what I mean. Some of them try to touch me, and I say, you know the rules. No touching me. I just do the rim. This really sucks. Should I move out of my city? I live in San Antonio. Honk. Honk. Oh, my God. My chin is always broken out with zits, but I make $65,000 a year. Some of them try to touch me, and I say, "Not so fast." And they're like, "Talk to me about price sustainability." Oh shit. Yeah, man. Listen, I hope you didn't. You don't have to stay at the rimming the rodeo clown fucking factory as much anymore. No. I'm a clown. No.
You need a
small.
That is nasty work there.
Yeah, no. Fuck, man. Moving out of the one thing about like big cities have high-paying jobs. Simplest terms, right? The high-paying job, but your money goes further in a small town. What I never understood about my friends who make a ton of money that live in like Los Angeles or New York is you take your fucking big city money and you buy a dump 2.5 to 4 hours away, and you just dump money slowly for like a year, and then you just go out there and then you sort of either find a remote situation where you can turn your job into a remote work, or you just give up on it. You fucking just change what you do. I sell cars, so like my go between is selling cars. I'll go sell fucking Hondas in the middle of nowhere and make no money. Gladly. I'll do it in a year from now. You know what I mean? If Bert Kreischer keeps brushing me off at Skankfest, then I'm going to be selling Hondas and God, if Bert Kreischer's not taking me, what's up? If Bert Kreischer's not taking me seriously at Skankfest, I'm going to be selling Hondas and because he's the gatekeeper on what I have to get done here. No, but I would gladly go sell cars immediately. You will never see me exist in a sphere too long. I would gleefully disappear and go sell go fucking work as a bartender if I wish I could. I can't even bartend. I'm not good at it. But I would disappear and dust into the what?
Just work at a beer and shots place.
Yeah, no, I would love to. But yeah, no. But I just salt away the big city money that's decent pay and get yourself something. And that's I just never understood that. I have buddies who make $200,000 a year working for like Apple doing nothing. And I'm like, get the fuck out of there, or piss through your money and just be. I love New York lifestyle, I love LA lifestyle. I just don't get it. It's just not for me. Be a middler in a big city, or what are they? My dad likes to say, "Big fish in a small pond always eats." He likes that shit. You can get shit done, but I think it's happening slowly. I mean, the gentrification of small town America is happening in the Northeast quite a bit. So find those nice places and go to them, and I think you'll be welcomed with some of your new progressive big city ideas.
Just do something you love.
Do something you love, like filmmaking.
Yeah,
you can make a
TV show.
You can make a TV show. You can you can have an apiary. Did you buy this, bro? Did you flip this,
bruh?
Did you buy? I think I've seen this house before.
This is Birdtooth Games. Just bought. Thoughts? How rent spare room? Talk about greenhouses.
Yeah, you got to fix this. This is bad. You gotta tear this down and start over. Just new windows, cheap. I love it, buddy. I love this, man. I know you think I'm nuts. I'd strip this down to nothing and start over. Great yard, great piece. Little flat roof piece of shit. You're gonna have to re-roof this thing. This reminds me of my 8. I mean, look, this is my 812. I bought a little crack house like this once.
Did you smell crack in it?
Yep. I wish. Oh my God, I had the wildest dream last night. You want to hear the wildest dream?
A little crack?
All right. I always had this dream that I go back to Staten Island in college, and I went to go see this kid I played football with, this kid Vinny. I guess I played football with. And he's like, let's go in my car. We're going to drive to this bar. And we were meeting up with other kids I went to college with. So we're driving like kind of weird, like through gas station parking lots to cut off red lights and stuff. And we're doing this stuff. And then he's like, yeah, it's him and his girlfriend sitting front seat. And I'm sitting in the back seat. And we're in a Lexus LX. And I was like, this is a great car. This is a fucking best car. Those who know. I was like, I have one. He's like, yeah, Nicky, bye. You still doing the car? I'm like, yeah, I do this thing, Scuffed Realtor. It's like modern. It's like right now. Yeah. He's like, oh shit, the cops pull us over, right? And I realize the cop's a pickup truck, right? And he goes, shh, and he puts his hand on my fucking mouth. He's like, shut up. And the cop walks to the front seat and then just stabs the driver as hard as he can. Like, as hard as he can. And then he walks around my car and then he goes to get the girl, and then I can't leave and my legs wouldn't work. And I woke up at 7 a.m. and I was like, Jesus Christ, that was bananas. What does that mean? Dreamweaver, what does that mean?
No coffee needed.
Means I'm going to be what?
No coffee for the day. That'll wake you up.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. But anyway, this is my piece that I bought for roughly the same thing, small area. But I had to do I had to repair the roof. I would have done more if I'd stayed there. I just didn't have a lot of money. I refurbished this place for like $15,000, and then the next person took it to the next level. But IKEA cabinets. Good news is when you have a cheap house, it means someone to be a clown room soon. The good news is when you have like a little shitty house like this, like you buy the biggest window you can afford, right? And all these little windows, you go find them cheap, right? You can paint the thing yourself. You can do all the work yourself, right? A fucking whatever the fuck, space heater, goddamn old school gas fired space heater. Build this out better, right? You're gonna be able to. The newer ones are gonna be right in the wall. Build this right into the wall. Build a box around it and close the pipe, the stack pipe. IKEA kitchen. Rip all this shit out. Get it down to the subfloor. Make sure your subfloors are sturdy as shit. So maybe even cut them out and start over. Right, all the floors are rotted and shit. So get some Advantech 3/4 inch subfloor. And just basically start over with everything. But you're going to do all the tile yourself. You find find all your materials on Facebook Marketplace and go cheap and make it jive. Use the basement. I would cut the basement open and make it more of a walkout. Really use the space below. Like use this. I would like dig this away and make this door as big and visible as possible. Use the backyard a lot more. When you have a small space, you use the outdoor space a lot. So I would outdoor area, walkout outdoor area, this part. Just clean all this crap out. Crushed stone is your best friend. Concrete forms, bags of concrete. Learn how to form concrete and do large fucking formed. Like this shit. Like you can pull this off. Not that, but like this. You can do that. Do this. All you do is build boxes. Just keep doing it over and over again. That's a cheap way to do it, right? You get pretty nasty at it. You fill the infill with 2-4 river rock. Do this kind of shit. It's pretty easy. It doesn't have to be square. You can make it any shape you want. Right? You can do that. You can do fucking that if you want. But use the shit out of your exterior space when you have a small space. Your subfloors, I would really think about beefing them up. You know what I mean? Cutting out your floors. Skill saw, pry bar, rip that shit up, get your floors nice and level, and then cheap 1x8 pine floors. That's cheap. 1x8 pine floors, like shitty pine floors. Like this is the cheap way out. It's $1 a foot. You can do this. This is like a cheap way out. You can do this yourself. I did it myself. Paint everything yourself, adjust everything yourself. And find all your materials on fucking Facebook Marketplace, man. You'll never be upset about that. You can flip these things for 10 grand sometimes if you're crafty. I had a couple of friends who bought shitholes like this and fixed them up. But you're gonna have a good time doing it. I think it'll come out pretty nice. Don't try to do the roof yourself. You don't know what you're doing. Yes. So many tattoos paid for it. Yes, that's right. Get stick and poke tattoo guy there. He'll come out and put some tattoos in for everybody. You can throw parties back there. But honestly, man, enjoy it. It's a great house. I think you're going to be fine with that. Small doesn't mean bad. It means good. 385 tuxedo.
And we have Crow Sis chiming in here with the...
What?
With, so it starts with a 1. It's odd. I was just making sure my phone...
We only have one like in the... We only have one like. Please like the
10. Stream. With 10. It's odd.
It's odd.
I guess he forgot the other amount, but we'll read it real
quick here. What, you do not know how to read?
From the 10 British pounds, so maybe the exchange rate makes it like $100. Nick. Wait, that's Australian. Hey, I haven't done British.
Hello, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Thank you for sending me my shamanic shirt last year to the UK. Oh, people keep asking me where I got them from. I keep remarking, Scuffed Realtor. One day I will get that signed cigarette books. Purple bricks.
Purple bricks. It's purple bricks. Well, I'm glad that you're out there in London, in foggy old London town, wearing all stuff, innit? I'm glad you did it. Ring-a-ting and got yourself a dumb gimlet then.
No, thanks for the support, man. The UK is absolute trash. You should come on over. Come on over. We'd love to have you. They'd love you.
Skip across the pond.
Have a little up and a skip, a jump across the pond. Come on over here. But we're all just being whales. I'll just be in Wales forever. I would love to go to Wales.
I wish I could be 400 pounds.
Yeah, you can be 400 pounds.
I'd like to. I will someday.
This house is nice inside. Why is it such a fucking dump outside and inside? All right, what's the scoop
This
with
is
this?
Bob Timbley, and he says, House fam may have flipped. Want to see how my pa did.
He did a good job. I mean, the flooring on the wall, the bamboo flooring on the wall is, you know, I'm gonna bust his balls about that. But
Bust them.
nah, he should paint the exterior. If he
the
painted the
brakes.
exterior, if he painted this a cool color on the exterior, the rest of it's fine. I would take all the furniture out of this fucking thing if he could. This stuff's fine in here. That's all good and well. Center this, put a rug on it, please. God damn it, get this out of the corner. Please take this fucking plant out and throw it in the trash. Kitchen's good. I mean, good job on the foil front IKEA cabinets. Decent enough. The handrail, the railing system that he bought was actually really nice. Good spend on that. The exterior of the house is nicer than the interior of the house is nicer than the exterior. Take this down, please. Why don't you throw this lattice work in the trash, please? Or build a real lattice work, which is picture framed with gates. I don't know. I feel like a monochromatic paint job would have been really good. He's got vinyl siding on the back, and then these odd off-color cedar shakes in the front. A garage door would have helped him, and a little bit of unification. No, maybe not selling this thing in the winter, but he did a good job. I mean, overall, in the interior of the house looks pretty nice, because I know what this house looked like before we bought it. New windows and whatnot. We could have changed the window sizes and cut open. Like, I wish they would have did this here and here. But good job. What do you see? He must have made money. He made money. Let's see how much money he made.
He made mad money.
He made mad money. He bought it for $1.65. He sold it for $3.85.
Buku
and
bucks.
he put $85,000 into it. He didn't put $85,000. Maybe he did though. He redid the wiring, but I see. He painted it the red cedar color. Just picked the wrong tint of the color, if you ask me. But that's just me. I'm just a prick. I'm a fucking salty. He put a solid stain on the. But he did this. He did the siding job himself. I can tell the letters are too small for the modern look, but I see what he was trying to do, and they did a good enough job at it. These are never flexes. These small fireplaces. I fucking hate these direct vent. They're not even direct vent. They're like electric fucking fired fireplaces that don't do anything. But not a bad job. Not a bad job at all. New windows. He made money. He doesn't. He's the Vince McMahon counting the money meme right now. So he doesn't need anything from me. He's like, he's fine right now. He doesn't need my approval.
And we got Oil King dropping his hat in the ring saying, I'm thinking of starting a restaurant, but the menu is in German, Czech, and Danish only. There is also in with it. What's your thoughts? As well, building guild. Yag, 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 I tooted. What's your favorite toilets?
Hey, Space Shot, you sure you're ready to start a restaurant?
That's Oil King.
Oil King, you sure you're ready to start a restaurant? You sound like you fucking just took DMT. You're whacking a DMT bottle and you're walking up to customers. Like, it's your first time here? I'm not blind. Is this your first time here? What did you order? Oh,
What's a guild?
What?
What's a guild?
A guild? I don't know.
Like
A beer guild? I don't know. What's a fucking
guild? I just think of like D&D or something.
What's a guild?
Yes, join my guild.
A team of chefs.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. What did he say? Yeah. Don't make the menu too fucking. Don't make the menu too fucking strange because people won't go. I had a friend of mine open a restaurant and it was he made like a perfect German sausage house and it was just too nuts for people. I think it was just too avant-garde.
But accessible menus, even if it's, I mean, you're going to have a learning curve for your customers. It's fine to be authentic and perfect, but make sure it's not too much
Throw
down
that
the road.
mac and cheese on there for the kids.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Make sure that
with tendies and mac and cheese. I know I'll be ordering.
That's just an anecdotal bullshit story. Not a bullshit. It's a story. My buddy we live in Providence. Providence is the restaurant city. It's a place where you could open a restaurant for $25,000, and everybody did in like 2010. So it's a Guild of Chefs. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Just don't be too fucking strange, because people suck shit, man. And yeah, you have to like really commit. As far as the inn goes, or like the stays, that's fucking just free money right there. Get that shit all over. Get it in publications. Design them well. Make sure the linens are smooth and the beds are comfortable and the accoutrement is perfect. But you're a hotelier now, not just a restaurateur. But yeah, look at Wurstkirch. That was a good one, right? That place is, I can't believe it. Wurstkirch in Los Angeles. They ran a this is pretty cool. I can't believe they're still in businesses. But these people did a pretty good job at like a true Oktoberfest, and they were in Venice. They did it pretty well. Like duck sausage, and they went for it. But great execution. I don't know. That's the interior. They took it pretty seriously, but that's LA for you. You know, I don't know what market you're in, but Godspeed.
And this is Quesadilla. Hey guys, brother bought house back in 2014 and sold it in 2020. We renovated the house and property, cleared side of hill for driveway. Please roast him. Pics the same as when he sold it.
Please roast him. I mean, other than the New York loft style wood trim that he did, the house is he did a good job with it. As far as the window install, great job. This floor sucks. The repainted kitchen cabinets in white are brutal. The color choices are brutal. I don't want to see under the cabinets. It's like seeing the side of a woman's underwear and shorts. I don't want to see that. Right? It's not proper. It's inappropriate. You're trying to sell a house. Why paint it mint green? The deck and the under. This is fantastic. The exterior of the house. The exterior siding and landscaping is fantastic. The grayed out. You spent the money, but you still picked the finish. I can't believe how much mint you put on. The expensive interior carpet that you did was a flex, but I don't understand why you did that. I would have went with hardwood flooring. It was an easier sell. Vinyl, full fucking insert. But the siding is great. You did a great job. I actually like the use of the flagstone that you did. I like it a lot. You could have landscaped the hill. You could have put some growth on the. I kind of like it, man. Other than the cabinet, the interior cabinets are fucking brutal. But they set this up as a wedding venue. Wow, you really did. Okay, I don't hate this. This is a pretty cheap way out of an expensive large hardscape problem. You know that. You and I both know that. You could have did bluestone or brick or something like that. It was probably 4 times more, but you bought some pallets of irregular flagstones, laid it down, and then you poly sanded or brick sanded between it. Good for you. The outbuildings, and you made it into a wedding venue, or you at least painted the picture of selling a wedding venue. The obviously sodded turf area. Good for you. Yeah, the siding of the place is great. The only thing that really blows is the cabinetry, but hey, maybe you ran out of money. I get it. People aren't made of money. I'm sure you made a ton of fucking dough on this. That's totally fine. And the siding and the windows are fat. The cabinets are a tragedy. The fireplace is kind of dope too, but I don't know. Yeah, good for you. How much money did you make on this thing? How much money did you make on this? You bought it in 14? No, this is values nearby. Oh, you piece of shit. Here we go. Wow. Good for you. You made a bunch of money. Who cares, right? You spent $250,000 on it. You got $250,000 for that. Good for you, bro. I actually like what you did with it. As far as the siding, the doors, and the windows is actually. There were so many solid choices on that. I'll overlook the rest of it. Good job. Good job. Third to the last house of the night. Unless you have anything over there.
Oh, we got a super chat here from Goofy's Bandit. Hey, Nick, it's your southern cousin, Ulysses Stonewall Stupid out of Sarasota, Florida. Just finished putting up cardboard over the windows like I saw everyone else doing. Hope to see you guys next week.
For the
Love you
hurricanes.
guys. Say a prayer.
Nothing says, get out of here, water, like a nice piece of fresh cardboard. You take some of those Amazon boxes. You get a box cutter, right? Be careful for your hands. You only want to use one hand, and you want to hold it down with your foot. And you want to always cut towards your feet when you're using a box cutter.
So you can see where it's going.
You're right. So when you come up your shin, you can slice your shin. Goddamn. Oof. What's it going? When does that thing land? When's that hit land? What's the scoop on that thing?
A couple minutes, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I have actually no idea.
Yeah, the sun. When is
I don't live
yeah.
there, so.
When is the news media outlet say?
Radar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when did
CNN say it's going to hit?
when did the military attack start?
Yeah, when did the ground war start? The political ground war start?
Where are we at here?
What is this? This is 10,000 a month. Reading, Connecticut. Where the fuck is Reading, Connecticut?
Right next to bluing.
I'm in for 10,000 a month. Yeah.
This is So Connor IV. Used to visit this house as a kid. The owner made us call him Mr. Big. He unfortunately went bankrupt and fled the country because of some shady business deals. Roast as necessary.
Yeah. 10,000 a month is actually not that bad. You're telling me this place is worth $1 million, and I'm saying it is. You're telling me it's worth like $1 million change, so they're not making a ton of money. They just want to rent it and get out of it. I'm glad the
It's pennies to Mr. Big.
Yuck. This fucking. This is a girl with a sleeve who married a banker.
Good honor.
Yep. This is a Tunco hat shacket girl who married a Tunco who lost a bunch of weight when she met her banker dork and moved her to Danbury, Connecticut, and then she started to paint things black. She's from Asheville, North Carolina, but she went to school in New York City and found some blue-vested pussy to forget about all her biker backhands that she took. And finally,
She likes kind of alternative music.
Yeah, like Incubus.
Like Blink-182.
Yeah, I've seen Blink-182 5 times. I've seen Incubus.
Sum 41.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love that kind of stuff.
I saw them back when they had the socks on still.
Did Flea die?
Who?
Flea? Who knows? Anyway, this is some gay. This is a Pride Week workout session. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Sure.
Yeah,
Get
you got
rock hard.
Audrey Hepburn. You got all the superstars, Wizard of Oz. You got all the good ones, all the greats. You got a movie theater, a popcorn machine. Cool.
Yum.
Yeah.
You need your Dr. Pepper machine right next to it.
I wonder if she wanted to go back to her small hometown, and he listened to her. He had enough money to buy it. What are I'm looking at the cookbooks.
Yeah, brief little read.
Yeah.
Before you make nothing, you order Uber for the 1,000th time.
Before you order takeout for the 50th time. Right.
Because these young bitches can't cook.
You know they can't. You just know they can't. The cowhide rugs in Connecticut are telling me that she wears a baseball hat when she drives around in her Infinity, her white Infinity QX80.
That's
and
a good car.
The princessing of the children tells me she's wearing the pants. She's wearing the jeans in the family. The cheap Wayfair furniture that you're obviously building for a rental. You're obviously doing this for a rental, right? You got one DCM chair, the one Herman Miller $1,200 chair that you bought when you went antiquing. You bought the most expensive thing just to outboss your friends. The mid-century stuff mixed in with the crap rest of the stuff. The pictures of the family all what?
Are they falling out of the frame?
Yeah, they're not in the frame, and they're put on the wall like a fucking psychopath. Like, did you do that while you were cocked on white wine? This bedroom is so unfortunate. Like, the fact that you made poor Glenn spend money on this fucking dream you saw because you watched that girl. Who's the house flipping girl with manic depressive? The one that had to like take a break because she was having nervous breakdowns.
Franny Flipper.
Yeah, blonde. She probably hates Joanna Gaines. What's her name?
Rhonda Real Estate.
This one right here, Nicole Curtis. The girl looks like this, but this girl is she's probably like a Pilates chick, but she used to be a Tunco, so Now she's just
You're
living
just
her life
jealous
manic.
because us blondes have more fun.
I know, and I totally am, but I'm glad your husband has the most liquor ever with a 3-tap fucking kegerator to drown his sorrows. Honestly, I would drink with these people.
What sorrows? He's in love.
He's in love. Aren't you, Greg? That's how she hits him. She like chops his chest. She's like, yeah, Nicole, I love you.
Over his arm.
Yeah, he's got really bad bruise. He's got a black eye. He's got a shiner. Brutal. But listen, keep drinking. But $10,000 a month, not bad. Because I'm putting this house at, I don't know, a couple $1 million. Like Kimberly Burke, her friend, the woman who's listing it is the one who I think owns it, because that's what I think she looks like in my head. She drives a Land Rover Discovery because the Range Rover was $1,700 a month, and she's cool enough to go, I'm not paying $1,700 a month for a car payment. That's so stupid. She calls them car payments because she doesn't understand math. But yeah, is this $10,000 a month the whole time, or is this one shot? I don't know, but her ponytail's tight and her hair is thinning.
Is she hot? Can we see her?
She's probably not hot. She has a Tory Burch bag, and she wears Tory Burch sandals, and she's got a flat ass now. Yeah, and she's not nice. And all you girls feeling bad for me railing on this chick, she would call you fatso stinkies.
Poor.
Yeah, she would call you poor fatso stinkies, even though her mom is 400 pounds and has a cat named Mittens, and her house smells like ammonia from cat shit.
American dream.
Right. But don't worry, she'll cheat on him with her ex-boyfriend who played baseball and has CTE. So he will be free soon. She's an MLM girl who sells Arbonne or something like that.
What's the MLM?
Arbonne, I used to sell them. We actually get $700. Arbonne will buy us a Mercedes-Benz as long as it's white.
Cutco.
I'm actually a third tier Cutco salesperson in my region, and we get $600 and we go away, and it's wonderful for us. I used to get them all the time, hat wearing, and their poor husbands just drunk as hell, pickled, going to fucking Dave Matthews Band concerts as many times as they possibly can.
Pickled.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Anyway, this is nice.
All right,
It's 917 North
and
Rush.
this is Terry Hamilton. Sold my first flip. Rented it for 9 years. My second renters remodeled the kitchen and added vanity to upstairs bathroom. I added second bathroom to basement.
What was the first sentence? They sold this?
Sold this sucker. Sold my first flip,
Good for you.
and it was rented.
Your
for
renters renovated?
rented
Wow,
it for 9 years.
You should. Wow.
The renters remodeled the kitchen.
Well, you definitely. Good for you. Well, you finished the basement. Nice. With the gray, huh? Good for you for going with the gray. Hey, it's sold. Where are you? Illinois? Yeah, gray's still in style. Good for you. I mean, goodbye in the original onset. And it looks like a forever rent. Did you make money? Of course you did. Look at that tiny little garage. Love the brick facade. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I would have did a door and a door and a garage door, but that's okay. You didn't need to. Hey, hardwood floors redone. Recessed cans redone. Herringbone, not herringbone. Chevron tile floor. Good job. Did you do that? Did you do that? I like the farmer sink that you did. That's appealing to that Midwest sensibility, right?
Sure.
You guys gonna do the tumblers?
Hell yeah.
Tumblers live here. I
Go
make a
ahead.
lot of money with that tumbling. They're paying me over $150 a night to do the tumbles. Good job finishing the basement, keeping it wide open for interpretation. Good deck. Not a lot of bullshit going on, letting people imagine their own space. Nice job, man. I hope you made a ton of money. Did you? Let's see how much money you made. If you guys are ever looking for these ranches right here, 3-bed, 2-bath is the mat. That's the one you want. That's the metric you want, man. The finished basement, 3-bed, 2-bath, sprawling single-level ranch is the easiest sell. Am I right? Guy who just sold this, $440. Let's see. You bought it over here somewhere. You bought it right here. Oh, where'd you buy it? Nice. Good for you, buddy. You held it. You bought it down. You probably owed about $212 on it when you sold it. Put a nice $200,000. What are you doing next? Where are we on to next? Probably try to buy another one. Good job for finding that Arlington Heights was a pickup, because it looks like that's a pretty high price tag for Illinois. Knowing that, where the hell? Oh wow, do you know where that is?
Illinois.
Illinois. Where were you?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
I was South Chicago. I'm in down by Chicago Heights there.
Chicago Heights.
It's right there.
Oh,
Homewood. Yeah.
Nice. Sounds nice. Oh, it's a train. It's a train station.
Metro.
Wow. Oh, you live near Windy City Cannabis?
What?
Do you live near Windy City Cannabis?
Oh, yeah. They put in these fucking weed places, and there's a fucking casino going in there. The town's going to go to shit.
Oh, yeah.
All the ghetto trash from Harvey is going to come straight into the casino, and my little town will...
Gambling is just winnings. People just go there to win them.
Right.
They go
It's going to be good people.
They call those cash centers.
Yeah, no, it won't be a prostitute center for...
You won't be getting chased around by prostitutes that are
great.
saying, take my number down.
What a shithole.
Yeah, fucking casinos are for fucking retards. Please stay out of casino.
Good job, Hofeld. Mayor.
A casino. It
Good
brings in
thinking.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always does good things to towns.
It brings in revenue for the village. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Right. So does crack.
Yeah.
So do 50 put 50 prostitutes in front of
Open
City
up
Hall.
10 strip clubs. Why
Yeah.
not? Put them near the middle school.
Opening up glory holes. Pay like the first legal glory holes.
Yeah.
Massage parlors to get everybody
It's
cranked
bringing
off.
in revenue for the village.
I love
You know that revenue from the village that you'll see,
it'll be really good.
that you'll share with.
Yeah, the
You have
revenue.
to put up with all the crime and prostitutes.
There
coming
will
in.
be no crime and prostitutes with that. It's just basically
Not at
people
all.
picking up their money from the slot machines and getting out of there as fast as possible. Going home and then investing it into Bitcoin.
You know what? You turned me around. I don't know why I was being a negative Nancy there.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about? Casinos bring in celebrities.
Yeah.
Celebrities like,
Jason Statham.
yeah, not Rugrat.
I want to see around your casino.
Oi.
What kind of slots you got?
Homewood.
Statham
Yeah.
plays slots.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune.
You got the wacky weasel. I like that one.
Oh, man, you got the 49er gold miner. How many nuggets can I put in my treasure chest? Excellent. It's just Jason Statham in Homewood going, this is fun as hell. I should do Snatch too. Oh, man, slot machines are like, oh, the gold miners opened up a treasure chest. How many rubies can I get for 10 cents? Hell,
Do me a favor.
give me a 20. Can you spot me a 20, lad?
Give me a free Coors Light.
Why don't you get me a cold Coors Light? You hear about these things? They're cold.
Cold as the Rockies.
Look at that. The can's blue on it. Fucking
All right.
hell.
Finally, here we're getting back to our friend Thomas Hawkins. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. We thought you were a mechanic, but no, he lives on Mechanic Street.
Oh.
Looking for a project. How can I get money to make a cash offer? Fieldstone Foundation has a spot that needs repair. Realtor claims there's no water damage.
Fix it yourself. Does he own the house? Yeah. You're going to have to field something you're going to have to fix yourself. You're not going to afford it. I mean, it's not rocket science. Basically, you have to, if you want to do it the right way, you build a temporary wall, you put a couple of posts, you jack the house up a couple of inches, literally you jack the house up, you poke out the shitty problems, you repair the wall, you let the concrete set, and you sit the house back down on top of the foundation that you repaired. That's basically the gist of it. It gets more complex than that, but look up foundation fault. That's how you do it. But you can do it with car jacks. That's a real thing. But you're going to do it yourself because you're going to save money because you don't want to see the prices on doing that. Finding money for projects. Do you know what you're doing? You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this for a little bit, and I just started using other people's money to, I'm not even using it yet, but like starting to. Got guys, my cousins are getting into home building and stuff like that, and they're like, why don't you just flip? It's really not a market right now where the flippers are not being able to make money. This is from guys who flip 25, 30 houses a year in my region anyway. You might be coming at it from the wrong angle. You might want to just go work for a flipper. I mean, what do you want to get done? It's like you're holding the fork backwards, if that makes any sense to you. Like getting money for a down payment, go earn it at your day job. I know that sounds stupid, but using other people's money for your first flip, yeah, sure, you can do it, but like what's the end game for you? What the hell are you trying to do? You're trying to, you're trying to
Win big.
Yeah, right. You're trying to, because those guys want juice. Basically, if you're borrowing money, the juice will squeeze into your profits. Basically, you pay these guys, 12%, 2 points. Look into the math on it. The math will not math if you're trying to flip it. And the name of the game when you are flipping is to basically, if you're using other people's money, you are on a clock. Right? Every month you're accruing a pretty decent amount of interest. That's all interest. You're not paying off any principal. If you're borrowing X, Y, and Z, you're just basically borrowing money at interest. So you're on a clock. Are you good enough to flip a house in 3 months? I'm not. Are you? So think about it. Think about what you're asking for. But honestly, get a job, make money, work side hustles, make enough money to buy your own house, fix it, make it as nice as possible, and move on. Buy in a distressed area, buy something that's shitty, buy the ugliest house in the nicest block, and make it as good as possible. That's kind of the name of the game with this thing, Do as much work as you can yourself, do the windows, doors, paint, sanding floors, making, tile work if you can do it, upgrading the mechanical and roof, and basically puffing out a piece of property. That's sort of the name of the game that I'm standing by. That's what's made me the dough. And that's it. That's kind of everything. Flippers do it quick, right? Yeah, flippers go quick, but they do a shitty job, right? And honestly, it's just not what I'm into. I'm not into coming in, douching a place white, skipping over the hard parts, and then fooling some fucking poor family into thinking that everything smells new because it's just paint fumes. I'll pass on that. This house is a piece of shit.
It's a good live.
No, it's not. It's a piece of shit. It's a teardown. This house is a teardown.
Do shit white. It's a good live.
Yeah. It's a good live. Fucking house is fucking, I think you'd fall down sideways on this house. This house is tilting and jilting.
on the wall, the whole thing collapses.
Yeah, this is a real crack house, man. This thing's a piece of shit. Needs everything. No bank is going to give you any money. This is all cash buy, all cash fix.
Look at the layout, though. It's kind of a good live, though, no?
Yeah, it's got a great live. You can smoke crack in here. You can get butt fucked by a rat over here. Think about it. You can listen to your fucking girlfriend scream into her arm.
Yeah.
You can listen to your girlfriend cut her stomach open with a piece of glass.
Gnaw at her arm.
Yeah.
There's something in there.
Listen, I don't want to. Can I be frank with you? The bugs are in your skin. I'm you.
She's doing numerology on the wall.
Yeah. Just wait a minute. Just draw it out for me, and then have her spray painted on the wall. That'd be cool. I don't know what they're trying to call this thing, but this is an all cash. This is a teardown. This is I'll based on the house that I saw on the side of it in 1 second. You've got old systems, old mechanical, old electrical, shitty rat ass. This is a lot. This is a lot. Like yeah, this is worthless.
You're dead wrong here, Nick. Sorry. I mean, I don't usually chime in, but usually you know more than me about these houses, but
this one,
I got to cut you off here.
Yeah.
This is an instant.
You could put these fleece pants on. You could put these cool colored fleece pants back on, and you can wear them around town while you sing Pearl. You can scream Eminem lyrics. I am whatever you say I am. That could be you.
It's not like it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Stewie's on the wall. What the deuce? What, Peter? What the deuce, Peter? That's fun. That's fun. Fun. Fat schizo fucking crackheads. Yeah, this house is honestly, I think it actually might just be, this might be a total loss. It's how many families are they trying to say it is? How many families are you trying to say?
Mine's ready to move in right now.
Wow, look at what they were trying to do.
Bruh.
Look at what you were trying. Wow, look at you.
Nasty work. That's some nasty work.
Yes. 479.
You're a bad boy. You're a bad naughty boy.
You're going to call up Andrew Simonis?
Yeah, what's his number?
From Simonis. Wow, he's telling us. I bet you he owns this thing. This is fading fast. It's an up-and-coming area. This is a teardown, though. And Andrew Simonis knows this. It's a multifamily with 2 structures on it, right? That's probably what you're trying. Yeah, so this is a single family and then a 3-family up front. It is in a nice area. Let's see, satellite view. Yeah, this is a teardown. These 3 houses will be ripped out. If this fucking guy was smart, they'd buy this and make it into a parking lot. I'm shocked they haven't. Let's see street view. Let's see street view. No, you're not gonna get street view. Okay, so this is just being built. Yeah, wow. Oh, cool. Beautiful. Let's see. Yeah. No, this particular one, I'm actually shocked I didn't buy this and make it into a parking lot for this piece. I know Dover's rapidly expanding, but
Dasnar in chat made me laugh.
What do you say?
He said, "Yeah, I got an offer for you. One."
Here comes my offer. One. Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing. This is wow, this thing's a piece of shit, man. Come on, give me what I want. All right. Yeah, you're calling this like the carriage house in the multifamily? Like, yeah, right, man. This place is a fucking dump. I mean, you have 3 units completely one large heating system, 1 secondary. I guarantee the fucking, you need new wiring, gutting to the studs. You're going to spend 4,400 square. You're going to spend $440,000 on this thing on top of the 280.
Not
so
too shabby.
Would you buy this for $650 and then $650? Would it rent out? Would you get $650 on a mortgage? It'd be $5,500 a month. You'd get probably $2,000 for the nicest unit, $1,800 for the 2 other units. So you could do all this. You could invest all this money to make over $300 a month. Think about it, asshole. Where do you have something that's paying your mortgage off and making you over $3,600 a year? Asshole. After you've gotten every dollar you can ever borrow, beg, borrow, and steal, everything you've ever made, the little lump of change that you had, the little $600,000 of cash you had sitting around, this is just a prime time investment. Prime time.
Apprehensive at first, but you've sold me. I'm in.
$300 a month in your pocket, asshole.
Okay.
That's over. Hey, dickhead.
Yeah.
Hey, dickhead. That's $74 a week. You're making
righteous bucks.
$73.33 a week. That's dollars in your pocket by investing $600,000. Now that's the kind of return you should get into.
Shut up!
That's making money. Isn't Dover the new? Dover is on the good list of New Hampshire, though. I will say that. I have heard that. Yeah, I fuck with dude. Portsmouth, New Hampshire is very nice, but I'm sure Dover's. And I know, yeah, Dover's a good location, but no, that's just the math doesn't math, man. You need someone with all the money in the world to do 10 at a time, and the ship sailed on this, buddy. Yeah, this is money suck for people who have 2 to 1 million. You have to do 10 at a time and just own the area, but not for your not for your single gem. This is a waste of time. That's it.
Sorry to hear it. We got one more super chatter to acknowledge here. Mm-hmm. Nick, please welcome Jeramuass as our brand new severe bass.
Jeramuass?
Jeramuass, welcome to the horde, brother.
Pack your cooler with cold beers and meet me in the pit, fuckface. It's Turbo XM.
Piss
XM
on your
Turbo.
Girlfriend's head, shit on her dad. Fuck you, Turbo.
Tell your fucking ex-girlfriend Amanda, I hope you miss my kisses. Go fuck yourself. It's me, Trey from Puddle of Mud. XM Turbo.
Rock out to this. Or hang yourself with your own cock. I don't care. Fuck you, Sirius XM.
Sirius XM Turbo. I hope you guys listen to XM Turbo. I hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy yourselves next Tuesday, once a week. That's how we're going to do this. It's exciting. I'm excited. You're all the best. Welcome to all the 42 new people that came here today. Damn! Appreciate it. Big night.
42 new beastlings for the horde.
Night.
That is
biggest
good
night.
news.
That's a big
Finally,
night.
some good news.
Right, for the who's the fucking ugly bitch that dates
Rosie O'Donnell?
Nope. Chat, who's the one with the ashy fingers? Chat.
Megan Fox?
No, the
Lunel.
my brain is gone.
Ashy fingers.
Who did it? Michelle Lammy. Thank God. Oh God.
I don't know that one.
So Michelle Lammy. The girl I went on a date with?
Yeah.
Remember? Jess and I broke up for a second. I went on a date with Michelle Lammy.
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
Went on a fucking awesome date. Yeah, she was a little weird, but honestly hit it off really well.
Yeah, she sucks a mean dick.
Dude, I fingered her. Yeah,
Sorry to hear it.
She was like...
You gotta cut those things off.
She was so chill.
Fingered her. They melted off.
Yeah, I fingered her, dude. It was sick. She was cool. This is. She was like, oh, it feels so good. Oh my god.
Imagine.
Oh, touch my pussy. And I was like, oh, Michelle, this is going really well. Do you want to go back to my place? And she was like, and then she said,
pulls out the Bowie knife strap on.
Yeah, and then she put all her fingers in her mouth, and then she flew away. But then she showed up the next day with her ex-boyfriend's head on a bag, and I was like, yo, I thought you were over him.
That's where we draw the line.
I thought you were over him. Like, you said you guys were done, and now you show up here wearing a picture of his head on a bag. Like, what the fuck, dude? I thought we had something going.
Guys in chat,
Rick Owens'
they know,
wife.
They know when this happens. It's over.
Yeah.
We've all been through it, but it still hurts.
It's tough. It's like you go on a date and you think you like someone's chill, and then like the next day they're just talking about their ex so much. It's like, what the
pull
fuck,
his head
dude?
out.
Break my heart.
They got a taser in their purse.
Yeah.
The shape of his cock.
Yeah, she's got some frankincense.
Something about
in
her
there.
though.
Yeah,
gotta say
she's got nice skin.
She's got aura.
Yeah, she's got aura. Yeah, she's giving demon. She's giving she's giving demon. She's giving Cerberus. She's giving
Hellraiser.
Yeah,
She's giving Cenobite.
Yeah, she's giving sewing pins through your cock. Anyway.
Pain and pleasure.
Pain and pleasure. Yeah, I want to watch that this week. You know, I'm gonna watch that before I go to bed tonight, so I have a nice dream. But anyway, shout out Michelle Lammy. I hope we can go on another date. I would love to eat beignets with you again and have a fucking talk about like Hum and Fiddlehead and other cool bands, Narrowhead and whatnot. She listened to Narrowhead a lot. She was cool, and she was like, "I'll go to the concert with you. I like going in the pit. It's kind of fun. I'm just like girl. I'm just a goofball." She said.
So what? I'm still a rock star. What if she likes Pink? You know, like
yeah, she likes
really
Pink.
Generic, shitty taste of music.
Yeah. She likes Maroon 5. Fuck, man. But anyway, you guys have a great night. I will see you Tuesday.
Hyde Live tickets.
Yes. Oh God, please, God, are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Kansas City. Where else?
Kansas City, Indianapolis, Columbus, Cleveland. Nashville, we're coming, but not anytime soon. Please, God. Sam Hyde Live tickets. See us live. We're going out in 2 weeks. Let's sell these things out. Let's have fun. Pack shows are more fun. I'll jump into the crowd. I'll lay a big fart. I'll jump into the I'll jump into the fart and spray shit. It'll be fucking fantastic. And listen, new things coming into the store. We appreciate your patronage. I'm your antique dealer, okay? I'm your agent, all right? You have an agent. I'm him, all right? You have your interior designer. You have one. It's me, okay? New things coming. Appreciate everything. Things are selling, guys. We're on fire. The antiques, the old stuff's moving crazy. All right, I got new shit coming real soon. As far as this, we're building a house. I'm showing it. Alex and I are filming it. I will tell you every dollar I spent and everything that's going on in it. This is being built as we speak. The pipes are in the ground. The thing's going up. It's a wild time over here. Stay tuned. Stay with me, people. I love you to death. Be well. Good night.
Bye-bye.